right there, but
okay,
I gave you something to think about,
yeah,
bro.
that dash attack coming through, clearing the way, and now only Leo, the sole survivor, with 3 stocks still attached.
Working with some maxed out rage here at that too, and holding the front line, but Kurama feeling mighty fine with that up smash, looking good there. Get the reverse on that as well.
Yep.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Of course, a little bit of confidence goes a long way, especially in doubles. When you're in those dark represents, it kind of throws your opponent off. You still want to get handsy despite knocking on death's door. Kurama said, bring it, bro.
That's it.
Up throw.
All right, nobody home for that one. Maybe reset for a moment right there, using those projectiles. Try and clear some space.
Okay, down tilt. You already know I get the trip. You better dip.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I mean, that's just their version of any of the smash attacks that Louis is putting out there when Kurama's got to grab, just throwing him in.
Jesus.
Like, it's the same thing.
That is just filthy, man. It reminds me of like, remember the old Rio and Soul, like back throw into Little Max sweet spot up smash?
Oh, there you go,
that,
yep.
bro? Like, Jesus, man. I tell you, man, when you work on these combos, you can really make the dream come true right now, and the red team's certainly proven that. But of course, this is not a narrative we've seen for the first time. I think, you know, again, game number 1, yellow team was down. They could definitely turn this thing around. Falling up air, playing a dangerous game in the corner versus Mario if you're Rob. Of course, Rob, great when it comes to putting on damage. Sometimes has a bit of an issue ducking the damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, here we go. Even stocks all around. See if Big Boss can be the difference maker like we saw in game 2. Man, this guy was keeping those stocks alive, and he has to, because Leo, seemingly he'll lose that first stock, and then the second one, it just cannot get the requisite lifespan to really make the difference. I mean, it's seldom I say this, but they are absolutely bullying Leo in this doubles contest.
Right. As my grandma would say, this ain't nothing but the devil at work.
Come on now.
Lord Jesus.
The problem is, Leo, you letting him win.
Man, come on now. Fight back.
Fight back, man.
The demon's taking over right now. They up here walking with us, bro.
I'm saying right now, it's a 2v1 situation right now. And if I'm kind of Big Boss, I'm playing that back line, let Leo kind of take the charge, get my little straight hits where I can. Don't put yourself in situations where you can get absolutely just obliterated. A strong up air or back air, even an up tilt at that kind of percent, not going to do Rob any kind of favors.
No, absolutely not. Head full of laser right now. Definitely going to play the backcourt. Yes, get the gyro set up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your teammates are not in the way. Let that laser rip. Nice. Perfectly spaced in there. And honestly, with Rob's hitboxes, it ain't hard to follow up a combo, bro.
If you're Rob, you really just kind of want Leo to just kind of chip away in that until you're maybe able to run up there, get a grab, and then a forward smash to accompany that. I'm laying out the blueprint as it unfolds ahead of us, and just like that, MKLeo and Big Boss are in winners finals.
Yes. And honestly, no surprise there between any of these 4 individuals. I feel like anybody who knows Smash Ultimate probably looked at the Star GG bracket and said, yeah, these 4 are going to be in winners finals somewhere, some combination of it. So great stuff right there, of course. Great showing from the yellow team. This portion of bracket for doubles, not working with nearly as many matches, so you really got to make magic happen quick. And a bit of a cold start in game number 1, but certainly fought back. Then we got to see red team return to formation. The yellow team fell a little bit short there in that last game. Just a little bit, too. It definitely wasn't a wash, but MKLeo and Big Boss, I'll say it once, I'll say it again, there's not very many combinations of players where their synergy is as strong as those 2.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough right there. I mean, one of those combinations was on the other side of them right there in Kurama and Louis. But we've seen Kurama and Louis win multiple tournaments from the loser side of brackets. If you're a Kurama and Louis fan, you do not need to panic yet. They are still very much so alive in this bracket. And it's a little bit different because we are contesting this up until, I think, top 4. I think we're contesting everything in best of 3, right? So you got to work a little bit harder here to kind of get that, get that best of 5. I mean, it's a con tournament. There are some time constraints. It is what it is. But nonetheless, the action is just as good. I hope you guys have been enjoying it, because it's been a pleasure to be bringing it to you off the rip, man. I believe up next, we are going to have Toon and Acola versus Hurt and Miya.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one right there. Toon and Acola, that is definitely a monstrous combination, to say the absolute least. But, of course, Hurt and Miya are no slouches at all. I mean, Miya, best gamer watching the business. Hurt, a champion amongst champions. I mean, put him on the Mount Rushmore of just work put in for Smash Ultimate, especially in this later half. Yeah. Maybe, dare I say, ending chapter. I don't want to prophesize it too early, but he's definitely putting his stamp on there before we shut it down. Yeah, I think Hurt has, like, as of this season, I think he's won the most majors, I want to say, so far up until this point. So he's definitely been putting in a lot of work throughout the season so far. Obviously, Miya, probably not having like as strong a start as I'm sure Miya would like. Was right there at the cusp of that #1 during Migi, just barely snatched it away. So a lot of work for Miya if he wants to kind of get back in that race for sure. And then, I mean, Acola's Acola. Like, this guy's always going to be a threat no matter what. Yeah. And teaming up with a fellow Steve enthusiast right there in Toon.
This is like, this combination, like the 3 Japanese players and the 1 South American player. I went to a fusion restaurant like that one time. It's just it's just a blending of flavors.
Yeah, it is.
It was delicious.
I bet it was, man.
Come on, man.
Taste buds was going crazy.
You ever had a sashimi taco?
Come on, bro. I had 2 this morning.
I said, hold on.
Let's talk about it. Sashimi sponsorship coming soon, bro. Go ahead and hit us up. But no, all jokes aside, yeah, bro. I think Toon and Acola, bro, anytime I see them play, I just get a little bit stressed out. I don't care who they're going against, too. Whether, like, the other combination of player I like or don't like, I'm like, look, I'm stressed out for you. Because Acola really going to put you to work.
Yeah,
you know? And more times than not, he's probably going to be the one to come out on top. But we'll see. Because like we said before, Hurt definitely has a trigger, for lack of better terms, like him and, players like Leo have it as well. I've seen where, like, they just know how to activate.
Yeah.
Like, I'm down, it's time to activate. I seen it first and foremost at Battle of BC last year, watching him just move and groove through that top 8 portion of the bracket. And I was just like, this guy's unreal. Like, he just, I mean, you thought he was at his best, but that was only best to you because you're only good. Then he really turned up with his best, and it was over, bro.
Yeah, it's interesting. Some players do kind of, like, play to their level of competition. What do I mean by that? Like, somebody they could maybe realistically 3-stock, it goes down the last stock. You know what I mean? Maybe you could 3-0 them, it goes, you know what I mean? Like, 3-2. Like, it's interesting. That's just how some players are. But, yeah, they do, when you need to and you have that gauge to flip, it is definitely there. And it definitely helps when your teammate has it as well. And all these guys know what it means to win big for sure. Toon definitely the younger of, like, the least accomplished, I want to say, in that regard. But he's still got himself some very big-time wins himself, and he's a very capable Steve player. So it's not going to be an easy one for Hurt and Miya for sure.
No, not at all. Definitely a threat all the same. And, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. People say what they want to say about doubles. Look, I prefer doubles over squad strikes.
Yeah.
Crew battles are definitely crew battles, and they hold a special place in this community. But, I feel like it's only when you get to doubles brackets that you really get to see the amount of top players on screen at once coming together and almost doing, dare I say, like, something all-star game-esque, where you just really get to see the all-stars come together and just, are they having fun? I mean, I feel like they're having fun in doubles, so I'm excited. It's going to be a great one. The best snake in the world and a champion amongst many champions, but this one, the most accomplished this season with the snake. We've reached full circle, friends. We are past the DLC era, and the characters that gave us hell at the beginning are back.
There it is.
How does that happen?
I mean, I'm not mad about it.
No, not at all.
Having like, just having mainstay snakes is always, I think, cool, man. I was a big fan of Snake back in Brawl. Was ecstatic when he came back for Ultimate. So seeing players like Hurt continue to kind of push him forward is pretty dope. And then Miya, Acola, just mainstays, man. These guys have both. I mean, when it's all said and done, those two are definitely going to have interesting. We're going to have some real conversations about who's on that Mount Rushmore of Ultimate, bro, because those two definitely have some serious claims. You ain't going to keep both of them off.
No, that's for sure. They might have to just extend the Mount Rushmore.
It's going to be tough.
Talk about Mount Rush even more. Even more than that. Here we go, friends. If I'm the time stopper from 2018, these are going to be 4 of the most unconventional characters ever, namely because 2 didn't exist in 2018. But here we are, friends. Yes, me, a brawler, and I've been a large advocate for this character. People can say what they want about the memes, but I'm like, look, brawler and gunner are broken, and y'all going to see it. It just only took us almost 10 years, but the character's broken.
Well, the combination of just Game & Watch and brawler in general is, can definitely produce a lot of shenanigans. And, sometimes you don't even need Game & Watch when you just catch a Steve floating a little too high. The blocks are on the ground, buddy. I don't know what you was doing up there. So that's just a very early stock loss for Acola. And look at that, man. You see why this tandem is just so dangerous. At a moment's notice, bro, they control the ground, they control the air. What the hell else is left?
Man, nothing. Just despair, brother. That's literally it, man.
Come on now.
That gets the down smash. Let them know the blocks are indeed still hot. Of course, Double Steve is certainly still a problem here. A bit of a cold start, but they're starting to heat things back up. But good Lord, the air is thin up here and the stocks are thinner. My God.
Dude, this team is so busted. It's so goofy. Like, all right. I mean, but I kind of like, gimmicks are a part of this game, bro. And it's one thing to know a gimmick. It's another one to essentially master. Like, they are piloting this to perfection. Because when I think of Hurt, man, I'm thinking Snake. I'm thinking even to a lesser extent, sometimes I'll bring out the Sonic, but that's just not the case right now.
Brother, this is unreal.
This doubles combination is disgusting.
And then just the throw into the explosion, like, what am I looking at?
Bro, the future of doubles right now.
Fight back.
maybe the Level Up 2026 champions, because how do you even stand up to this?
You just, okay, finally get some out of there, but of course, still 2 stocks left. Okay, perfectly spaced spot dodge. Not something I say very often, but yeah, get your ass splattered, bro.
I didn't even notice he had bucket too. That's crazy.
So does he just bucket the explosions that Steve is doing? I think that's what he's doing.
Keep an eye on that for the next game, because he's definitely very sneaky with that bucket, and obviously very effective. Me and her dominating game number 1.
Good Lord. Just when I thought I knew everything there was to know about Hurt, man. He brings the Hurt in different ways. The Mii Brawler, only one projectile on Mii Brawler. I just need the one. Don't get it twisted. My CQC is nice by default.
That's the saying right there, man. One and done.
Alrighty, yes, go ahead and get a big crowd shot. I love the setup here at Level Up Expo, of course. The production at top tier. Big shout out, of course, Jedi and Paul on the 1s and 2s back here doing the damn thing.
That's the homies right there. I don't know how many years we've all been coming together doing this, man, but, you know, it's a well-oiled machine to make this event happen, and can't do it without the wonderful people who lend their voice to the event, and the wonderful production team, as well as, of course, the amazing players who you get seen displayed on your screen. And right now, that was a crazy display from Hurt and Miya. Can they back it up and do it again as we switch the scenery a little bit with a trip to Pokemon Stadium?
Well, let's see how it all unfolds. Both sides kind of staying back in the cut right now and letting the cards do the talking, and that might be the difference maker, I think, in this match. I think in game number 1, they wanted to get a little too handsy, maybe not respecting the Mii Brawler on Hurt's side. I'm not entirely sure what it was, but this time, not fighting without their tools in order.
Yeah.
They gotta make sure we get set up. That's fine. I got your back, then you got my back. You see how this works here? You better get out that air, though. Where's your anvil? Hurry up. Okay, yes. Key right there, just to clear some space as well. I mean, you just don't want Steve up underneath you. You know, that up tilt, you know, the up air. You know, if you got a big, hard-hitting disjoint on the way down, go ahead and toss that bad boy out.
It is.
But they definitely gonna toss theirs. My goodness.
Like that. Yeah, Toon was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm gonna just go. We usually bring Steve to the dance. Little raw force match, getting the job done, and look at that though. Up at the top you go is where you will stay when Hurt is in the vicinity.
Now, I ain't come to play with you. Okay, looking for the command grab, and smart to kind of perfectly place it in conjunction with that crafting table, just in case they decide to get a little too close for comfort. But right now, I kind of got you caught, and that's kind of the risky run playing double Steve. You know, you have to get your tools set up, but you don't want to do that out of sync with your teammate. Sure. My God! Oh, Jesus, man, the tools are on lock here.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. All right, I mean, look, I understand, you know, you got it going, but that's your man's. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
That's me, bro.
That's your man's.
Fam, that's me. Jesus.
Steve tunnel vision is a scary thing.
It is. He said, I gotta mine and I gotta craft, just like don't get in the way.
From a team standpoint, though, all stocks are even, still 4 across the board for each team. Hurts a little bit more damaged up there, but still, he's been doing such a sensational job at keeping his stock alive and threatening anytime somebody wants to be above him.
What the? Wait, what is happening here? I mean, again, oh my God. Wow. And again, I was just getting ready to say, it's not very often that you see somebody handle Game & Watch off stage, especially Mia's Game & Watch. This character, when you knock them off, spiking them, it's going to happen, you know, very sparingly. But making it look very easy right there is the red team. Wait a minute. Even stocks across the board right now, and it looks like it hurts the one that's, dare I say, hurt the most.
Let's see how Hurt is going to do. Still going to maybe elect, we got to be that risk taker. The opportunity presents itself. Definitely love to get a stock off before he inevitably loses his. I mean, 149, 2 Steves roaming the stage. These are not safe times we live in right now.
It most certainly is not.
As a humble brawler.
Street is not safe for you. Nah, oh my goodness, but yes, broke up the party before the final hit. I don't know if that would have been enough to KO, but definitely message well sent. Not gonna be able to play up here in this magnifying glass with me. I'm still always on the ready. Okay, nice. Back against the wall, back it right there, just to kind of stuff it out. My God, that moves hitbox.
Yeah, such a good answer right there. Oh, Hurry's pulling the trigger, not quite enough. Ooh, this is bad. Let's see. Oh, Miya tried to get down there and maybe lend some support, but there was just not enough of an opening. A little wrong grab, but it's not going to matter right there. That mine cart going to be enough to seal it up. We're going to a game 3, folks.
That's what you want. You don't want to see any 2-0s, or I guess depending on the portion of this bracket, any 3-0s. You certainly want to see players like this smiling and having fun day number 1.
Yep.
And pushing it to the 11th hour. again, kind of getting a bit of a lesson as well. I mean, there is some things to learn for singles and doubles. And I think the biggest one is just character variety. I had no idea, and again, not saying that Hurt can't play most characters, but I just had no idea he had a brawler to this level.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
no, this is like, I feel like I've maybe seen this team once or twice in the past, but it always just kind of like, it doesn't really, resonate and stick with me too much. The kind of performance that they are, and the kind of role that they're on right now, this could be one of those performances that sticks out for a while. They're trying to get a trip to winners finals. They want to face MKLeo and Big Boss. See who's gonna get that that first slot, in grand finals, man. Boys are straight scrapping today.
And they're definitely playing like it for sure. They're taking their sweet time, of course. Here we are on the stage select screen, and as we've seen here, when you get to this level of play, this does have an effect on how this set is going to go. Of course, it's the tiebreaker here, hovering over Smashville. Closer quarter combat is what we're going to elect to go for today. Meat Brawler with that wonderful dress.
Oh, yeah.
Looking fly.
Bro said, I got this on.
Right.
All right. Let's see how this final game does pan out for our winner semis. Didn't really see too much of the Brawler Game & Watch shenanigans in the previous game. Got a feeling, though, Smashville might kind of reignite that. Let's take a look.
Let's see how it all goes. Of course, it's thrown out right over the wall. The shot put, we bring it the Summer Olympics early this year, man. Okay. Off the stage. And yes, has to go for the immediate recovery back. Staying off stage versus Game Watch is not a spot you want to be in, but I guess the same can be said the opposite way around. Both sides of the yellow team, or red team, excuse me, have handled Miya off that stage. Something I'm sure they're not used to.
I think Miya just got to make sure getting back a little safer right there. Game Watch, after that weight, going to be something that could certainly betray him, especially if when he smash attacks a little too close to that ledge. I'd be very cognizant of that. I think Acola just picked something up, and yeah, there you go. Out of shield anvil for the W right there in the opening exchange.
Out of shield, and unfortunately for the other side, out of time. These blocks saving the red team's life. We've seen a lot of lined up back airs perfectly there on Hurt side, but that time a little bit of team synergy gets the job done. The red team having anything but fun right now. Anvil, okay. A little early on the setup, but message definitely sent, but this one sent quicker. Since everybody's going to the top, let's go ahead and get everybody a ticket stamped.
Man, I love how even these guys are. Nobody gaining a clear-cut advantage just yet. Well, I mean, I couldn't finish the sentence before he finished off that stock. That is a quick one from Miya to lose at a very low percent as well, man. But, when you're not ready for it, you're not ready for it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Of course. Okay, King on the way down. And again, we're seeing a lot of that here from, 3 of the 4 characters on the screen. I think both sides understand knock one away, jump the opponent. If that means you're in the air, one goes for him, or we can both stay down here and wait for him. But if you got that funnily shaped disjoint, go ahead and land back down with that. I mean, I do it all the time with the Adult Link. You up underneath me, I'm coming through, bro. Come get me, bro.
All right, Cole coming through right there. Forward smash. Diamond on deck. Putting in a lot of work right now. Kind of need to make sure they get rolling with that stock. Stay around for too long from Acola. We also don't want to swing too haphazardly, and there's a big-time one from Hurt on the button. And Rod, final stocks all around. Game number 3.
Yeah, it's getting really hard to call this one. I mean, just when you thought it was heading in one direction, Hurt comes through with a major play in a way that we really haven't quite seen. We've seen a lot of up smashes. We've seen a lot of up Bs.
Ooh, that's huge.
And we have definitely seen a Miya exit stage right there a handful of times. Unfortunately enough for Hurt, caught in this 2v1. Now you do, of course, have a little bit of light at the end of that tunnel, namely because one of the two entering those dark red percent. So you can definitely make some magic happen for yourself.
It's definitely just a way to get rid of Toon stock first, man. That would just help out so much. But you could just see the problem is you're losing space every single time. And a good effort for sure. And it was a super quick game number 1. But you can tell Acola and Toon were just like, you know what, let's just calm down, take a breath, lock in. And remember, we're playing double Steve here. At the end of the day, it's really just good luck to you.
Bro, is that a pigeon in the venue, bro? It's a pigeon. Is that the level up? That's the level up pigeon, bro.
Okay.
Oh, my God. He followed us from Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips.
That's a shame because I ain't got nothing left for you.
Not a thing, bro. You would have thought we was the pigeons the way we tore that up.
Come on, man.
I tore it up, bro.
We talking about some food? Yeah, we talking about some food.
We talking about we hungry. And, of course, I hope you're out there all hungry for some more matches. Of course, if you just tune in, this is Doubles Level Up Expo 2026. That's right, friends. It's another jam-packed installment. And the best part about this field, I mean, you know this better than anybody, it's only day number 1. And if you thought it was too packed, if you thought the action was too high octane, trust me, it's only going to get even more packed and more highly octane. So great job, of course, as always, to production for making the dream come true. And big shout out, of course, to the players for putting on the performance and making it look easy for our enjoyment.
Yeah, we definitely we take a lot of pride in making sure we try and get the best of the best out here for sure. So, I mean, you know, as good as doubles is, I can't wait for that single gauntlet to get thrown down and see who is standing on the top of the mountain when it's all said and done. We, you know, got last year's champion in the house, that being Migi. So, hey,
yes.
Could he go back to back? You never know. He's ranked number 1 right now.
We'll see, man.
Let's talk about these good slides right here. This is what you need to see right now. Listen, I know what you're thinking. Like, you're on commentary. Where you really should find me is on my streams, bro. Okay, I'm talking about on my Twitch, on my YouTube. You can even follow me on Twitter X if you do that kind of things. We do the most lit watch parties, bro. We got the weekly podcast with Cosmos and Light and some of your favorite Smash personalities as guests that drops every week as well. We just do the damn thing, bro. We have a good time, and if you like good times and good vibes and good people, come on through and check me out, bro. Twitch and YouTube, that's where you can find me.
Lights out, baby.
That's what it is.
It's crisp. And then, of course, man, you already know what the case is, man. April 24, 2026, the XP Farm 4v4 crew battle. Team Monty, Team Japan, Team Frog, and Team Sonix doing the dang thing. You will not want to miss this. You see where this is hosted at? You have got to hit it up. What channel is this on again? This is on EE's channel, man. Who'da thunk, man? This is on the phenomenal EE Vizu's channel.
Wait, for real?
4v4 crew battle.
Okay.
You can't miss this. Some of the best of the best of the best in the world are coming through on Uncle's channel right there to bring the party.
All right, I'll take it, man. All right, well, guys, we're going to take a quick break while we allow doubles to catch up a little bit. If you've been enjoying the action, you already know. Go grab a snack. Go grab, you know what I'm saying, somebody to watch with. Hell, bro, just don't grab the remote because you ain't got no reason to change the channel, but you're actually probably watching on your computer or mobile device, so that wouldn't even make any sense. We'll see you in just a bit.
What's up, everybody? We are back, man. It's LVL UP EXPO 2026, and I know that was a bit of a long break, but hopefully you had a chance to use the restroom, depending on the length, file your taxes. I mean, it was gone a while, but we're back, though, okay? We're ready to commentate some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, okay? Doubles is upon us, and I believe this is our last match of the block, and it is Light finally making it to the stream, so I know you're hyped, bro.
Yeah, man, Light and Ouch teaming up. I mean, the Star Fox connection, can't go wrong with that. They're going to need all those connections and then some, bro, because they got a very formidable opponents on the other side in Miya and Hurt. And they have really had a lot of fun executing that Mii brawler and that Game & Watch strat. So we'll see how the two Spacey mains can overcome that. But it'll be a fun one nonetheless to see who's going to take up that last spot in our top 4. And I have been told all of top 4 will be contested as best of 5.
Okay. So, of course, you're getting the most bang for your buck here. Of course, this is what everybody in the Smash space wants. But I think, I'm going to be honest, it's a convention tournament. There's a lot of FGC influence here as well. And we're also on a little bit of a time crunch. You got to earn your best of 5s, okay? All that to say, you got to earn them here. And you don't just get these walking in the door because you stood in that long line at level up. Then you got to fight for it, bro.
Talk your ish, my boy, and then talk it again.
Damn, man, I need y'all to understand. So, Ouch and Light. Getting ready to throw down right here. Double the Spaceys, like you said, so there'll be a lot of blood and a lot of fur everywhere at the end of this. But depending on who you're
what kind of furry convention you been to?
Oh, you know, I may have dabbled. I mean,
He's a dabbler.
I'm a dabbler. I may have dabbled in some dark arts back in the day, but I swear I'm fine now. But all jokes aside, it's going to be a great one. This is the final match for our wave here before we move into that coveted, I believe, top 4 portion of bracket.
That's it. Yep.
So we're going to be ready to cook.
All right, let's see who's going to have it. Very excited for this one. No surprise, obviously, Light and Ouch going to be using Fox and Wolf. But even though Miya and Hurt have been on that Game & Watch brawler combination, they still do have some flexibility. I mean, Hurt could elect to go Snake if he so chooses to. I think he's going to kind of stick with what's brought him to the dance so far. Don't fake the funk.
That's right.
Don't fake it.
There we go. Chill Howl. Okay, not to be confused with the hot howl. This is the
I don't know why I was reading that as Chili Bowl.
Okay, bro.
Right?
Yes, that's the public schooling system. Toe us up, bro.
You done it again, boy. Hey, we'll see you for Super Smash Con.
There you go. Supernova, man.
Oh yeah.
We in Baltimore, brother. We're back on your stomping grounds, bro.
Yeah.
That's right.
Don't find out there's a reason I left.
you got to take all your spots.
I'm kidding.
You're going to catch Phil Knight outside with it the whole weekend,
It's great.
bro.
I'll show you where I bought the crab that I got thrown at Hungry Box at that 1 pound, man.
Oh, my Lord.
It was me, man. I was the dealer. Shout out to H-Box, my dog.
Not really much you can't buy in Baltimore. Let's go ahead and get it, friends. LVL UP EXPO 2026, brought to you in part by. Well,
Except the police. All right, I'm done.
All right. Officer, he's right here if you listen to this. My goodness. Here we go. Game number 1, losers quarterfinals, and we got 4 monsters meeting on the screen here for the first time. We got Ouch. We got Light together making her debut onto the stream, I believe, at least as far as our wave is concerned.
Yeah, this will be fun for sure. Again, 2 high-octane characters on the side of Ouch and Light for sure. Everybody loves these characters, man. They bring the action to you. Non-stop adrenaline rush, and you're gonna have to have a lot of kind of stop and go against this Game & Watch brawler team too, man, because you don't want to go in there haphazardly, right? Getting caught up in any of those shenanigans, especially if you find yourself higher in the sky with a hungry brawler lurking. And look at these stocks just dropping.
Oh my goodness.
Left and right, Rod. Hard to keep track, but the Spaceys do have the advantage.
They say it's hard to keep track, but I got to hit you with a fact right now. We are winning, and Miya right there dipping super duper low as be expected. Of course, these are the Spaceys off stage. You know what I'm saying? There's certainly a lot to be desired, and I hope it forever stays like that, okay? Because the minute you get these characters from Star Fox a good recovery, it's over, bro. Okay, so dash attack on the way through, but getting tossed off stage left. The immediate answer back right there on Hurt's behalf is looking good.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of Ouch, man. He is doing an outstanding job stock tanking, and you see Miya right there sitting in those 90s as a Game & Watch player. That is still scary percentages because those Spaceys definitely have all kinds of combinations to kind of knock you out, and right on cue, Light comes from the platform, delivers a little bit of that down there, and the up smash to finish the job cleanly,
man. I got to give it to Ouch. Ouch is like the cleanest of all the wolves, because every character player combination has a thing they do differently than others, and he's like the king of the light hits. He will come through an into stock with dash attack, come through into stock with up tilt in a way that you have never seen it before, and it's paying off dividends right here in doubles. Same can be said on Light's behalf too. The turnaround F smash, ain't nothing light about that, okay?
It is.
As hitting as heavy as it can. closing this one out. Red team up, bleeding out and looking without answers. I mean, I love the gimmick, and I'm saying that with as much respect as possible because it is a gimmick. It's doubles. I love the gimmick, but you're going to have to show me an actual product here.
Yeah, they're just not being able to really gain any kind of ground. And Light and Ouch have been so disciplined in how they've made sure that they're not really giving Miya and Hurt any of those easy openings, right? Any of those throw combinations, those setups that they've kind of been a lot of their bread and butter throughout most of this contest. Dash attack up there going to lead to the end of stock of Miya's right there. And right now, Hurt got to do it alone. And let me tell you something right now. Taking off 3 stocks with your one in triple digits, I think you better start thinking about that counter kick, brother. It is over.
It is over. I cannot stress it enough. But of course, I'm always down to see it first and try as you might. You're definitely going to die. Great stuff right there. And of course, you can see them recreating the animation in the corner.
Easy peasy. Good stuff. All right, Spacey on the board.
You only ever see these players smile in doubles. You know, people say what they want about doubles, but this is the last time you're going to see these guys smile because tomorrow's all business.
Doubles to me, I love doubles personally. I think it's awesome. The thing that I think that's kind of like maybe deterred some of the love towards doubles is we don't have as many static duos as we used to. Like, I feel like actually kind of more like in the later half of old, I've been seeing more static teams, which I absolutely love. Like, I like when these guys build kind of a resume for themselves, tearing it up. That's why I was such a big fan of back in the day. I was a big fan of Louis and Sen because they teamed all the time. And they had a lot of good accolades and a lot of good wins. Now that's kind of Kurama's assumed that role of where Sen is. And, you know, they just keep, building to that legacy, which I think is really cool. And, of course, MKLeo, big boss. Like, things of that nature. That's what I want to see more of in the doubles field. But doubles is awesome, man. It's a different way to play Smash, a great showcase of skill and teamwork. And we got some of the best in the business demonstrating that for you on the stage. Again, the final spot in top 4 on the line for this one. But Miya and Hurt got to lock in to bring this to a game 3.
They most definitely do, man. They really, really got to tap in. And, of course, I'm loving the Mii Brawler game. I know I kind of talked about this. I believe they were our first match as we kicked off this wave of doubles. But, it does get to a point where I'm like, if the Mii Brawler up B shenanigans isn't working, what can Mii Brawler – the average person is going to ask, what can Mii Brawler still lean into?
Yeah.
Pound for pound, when it comes to, like, sheer output of damage, framed at it, he kind of matches some of the Star Fox characters to some degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's no slouch. He's like the perfect combination of, like, Fox and Mario, if there even is such a thing. But, of course, the recovery system is very, very lackluster. So, I do like the idea of it. But, man, I think the Hurt fan of me is like, can you show me the snake, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it really just kind of comes down to this is what's just worked so far. So why, mess with success? But the problem is it's very – Light, what are you doing right there, bro? I'm pretty sure that was technical.
That was lights out indeed, brother.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of mistimed and unfortunate. It is what it is.
But
nonetheless, they've already developed. They already had such a good lead, and just in a blink of an eye, a good combination from Miya and Hurt, taking out Ultra Stock, and then a missed tech from Light puts them right back where they started, even footing.
There it is. Hurt ain't come to play, okay? He's looking really, really good right now. Getting those 2 up specials off the top up tilt. Doesn't get anything off it and gets the immediate answer back to get back onto solid ground. I do not blame Ouch one bit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing nice when Mii Brawler's up underneath you. Proceed with caution. Same could be said for Game & Watch. Up air on the way through. Up throw. Don't touch me.
There it is. My Lord. Yeah, that was beautifully done right there. And now you're starting to see the opportunities presenting themselves, and they're not letting it get away from them. And just like that, Miya and Hurt have taken this lead. It was such an early lead that the Spacey squad had, but they really let that one kind of slip away from them. Kind of getting a little bit closer right now. See how long Miya can last on this stock. Game & Watch, paper thin, extremely lightweight.
Okay.
But Miya's elusiveness, man, that's the thing that really works in his favor. However, Light catches him making one small error in judgment and makes him pay. Final stocks right now for all of our players.
Being elusive, I think, is key to playing Game & Watch. No pun intended. You're definitely going to throw your weight around a little bit, but you're always looking for the setup, namely for yourself, but really for your teammate.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, just being able to survive. It's a very tough thing, because a lot of what makes Game & Watch so dangerous is him getting kind of close to you. But if you can play that safely, bro, them stocks can last quite a bit of time. There's the key. On the way back down, the other side looking mean and green, and both sides playing like a well-oiled machine here. Gets the 4 throw. Okay. Get off this stage, bro. Oh, my God. Get your ass somersaulted,
that was actually really impressive, and it looks like this 2-0 may be on the board. Ooh, wow.
Hold on now.
I'm surprised Ouch didn't try and like interrupt that a little bit more aggressively. And it is very possible for Hurt to kind of solo dolo this. And I'll tell you, a team like this, I do not want to give them another chance on the board to take me out. You want to finish this quick, fast, in a hurry. If I'm Ouch, I'm just thinking, what is the quickest way to end this?
Yeah, it's certainly going to be a daunting task for sure.
Nice.
Like I said
That's
before,
the trap, yep.
The king of the light hits, man. You know, a lot really elect to go for like, you know, forward or up air, you know, back or whatever the case may be. He's like, no, I'm an up tilt guy. I'm an up tilt, forward tilt guy. Like, so my C stick is on, if you didn't know.
Yeah, that was a really good recognition on his end, too, with the ledge play. Like, I'm just kind of going to bait out the air dodge. You're going to go right to this platform right here. Think you're going to get a little bit of a safe haven, a little bit of a reprieve.
Yes, sir.
And that wolf up tilt, man, I tell you, rival snakes sometimes when they do be hitting right there. And Brawler does not have to wait to withstand that. So congratulations, Light and Ouch, the final team in top 4.
Yeah, they gave the claws and the paws out right there, man. So
There it
big
is.
shout out to them. You know, I was a little worried coming in because, again, you know, Hurt and Miya together, of course, ain't nothing nice. You know what I'm saying? It's enough to keep some of the best players in the world up at night.
Yeah.
And me, Brawler, you know, being able to go for those up Bs on top, like, you know, every so often you'll see that happen. But, I mean, for them to, it was just like clockwork. And to lose stocks that quickly, especially as the Spaceys, that hurts, man. But big shout out to them, of course. You know, they dropped down, but it's still a valiant effort nonetheless because, again, it's level of Expo. The best players in the world are here. So that's the real treat, bro.
That really is. No doubt about that. Outstanding stuff right there. So, yeah, that's winners finals right there. MKLeo and Big Boss versus Toon and Acola. That will be a banger.
Banger, yes, sir, Ski. And I believe, was that the last match? Or do we got
are we doing this one too? What does this mean? Is it just yes or no?
I think it means wrap it up.
Oh, wrap it up?
Okay.
Okay, I mean, I was down. You can just tell me yes or no.
Right. Well, I guess with that in mind, friends, we're going to wrap it up right here, man. EE and Rod, the Power Hour comes to an end. We gave you the best 3 matches of our entire life. We were really sorry about that break in the middle, but we got to find these Smash players. They be busy doing other stuff, like not playing the game. So with that in mind, friends, we're going to throw it to a quick break. Phil, you got anything before you get up out of here?
We'll probably be back. The other commentators aren't even here. We'll see in a minute. All right, all right, all right. I told you how this was going to go. So why not just go to it? I don't want you guys sitting around for another 15 minutes on break. We got a winners finals to do, so me and Rod are going to take care of that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be MKLeo and Big Boss taking on Toon and Acola, okay? So right here, now this is interesting to me because there was a situation where they had to fight a double Steve team at the last Smash Factor. They went double Rob. They went double Rob and they won, okay? So I'm not sure if they'll elect to try that strategy again. We'll see. Okay, looks like no. Looks like Pyra, Mithra, and Rob. But that is something maybe potentially they could have in the back pocket, and I've seen it work to success.
I'm here for it.
As well, so you never know.
I had the opportunity to see MKLeo Rob for the first time years ago. This was at a tournament called Tropical Mega Battle in Cuba. We were in Havana, Cuba.
Wow. Commentating
the tournament, man. Big shout out to Giovanni. I was a part of the Smash World Tour, and I tell you what, you know what I'm saying, that Rob got second, and it only got beat by Chag, you know, at the 11th hour.
There
so
it is.
That Rob is well polished. Let's go ahead and get it, friends. Like he said, winners finals, Toon, Acola, MKLeo, and MK Big Boss.
All right, let's see how this one does go down. And yes, guys, this is best of 5. No need to worry again. All of top 4 will be best of 5 for you. So let's see who's going to get that first bid into grand finals and how this first match of the winners finals is going to go. Kind of the tempo setter, if you will.
Oh, yes, sir.
Double Steve is just, it can be a very frustrating duo, man. I mean, it just, you know, this is a character that just frustrates you naturally. You put 2 of them on the screen, and it's just double the fun or double the nightmare, depending on how you look at it. But MKLeo doing a good job overcoming that right off the gate and swiping off that first stock from Toon.
That's right, man. Not even a minute into the match, and Toon's already out of the picture on that first stock. I think that certainly says a lot, you know, between how well MKLeo and, of course, Big Boss have been practicing and really just waiting for this. A double Steve is no easy feat at all. Let's call it for what it is. And it doesn't help, too, that they're being piloted by Toon and Acola. Okay, up underneath. Down tilt, gets the throw, and yes, smart stuff right there on Acola to charge the smash attack ever so slightly just to try to wait out the grab armor.
Yeah, good awareness as well by Toon for flicking MKLeo off that right side as well, and they're both trying to recover. It's very smart stuff. And you notice Acola, of course, maybe the most dangerous person in the bracket a lot of the times right now, and on the screen, excuse me, still with 3 stocks remaining. Not what you want to see, man. Nice combination from Leo. He just finds the strong aerial right there to make sure he can put that stock to bed. They still got some work to do right now.
Oh, they most certainly do, man. Don't clock out just yet, man. It's overtime now. Nice. Gets the laser from the top right corner as well, too. Talk about precision there. He might be in the wrong bracket. Call of Duty's down the hall.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and bro, just clearing space, where I'm telling you, like, in a way that really only Mithra can at times, it feels like. I mean, it's the middle of the stage. To be able to murder that many people says a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, you see why Leo just kind of loves having Pyra out there, especially just getting anything off of a grab from Big Boss. That forward smash finds its mark every single time.
It most certainly does. That right there is a well-practiced person there. Nice. Gets the up smash. Of course, you're playing against double Steve, so jumping above them or just really being anywhere above them, or I guess at times even up or underneath them. I mean, you can't win for losing. You just got to stay away from Steve.
What it is.
Okay, got ourselves a little bit of a sandwich right now. Nice, gets the up to a little off the mark, but the anvil stops the fun. But we'll see for how much longer.
Wow. Interesting.
Was that a reflex, bro?
I was going to say, like, the rotor arms were spinning right there. Maybe it sent it back up. I'd have to see the replay on that one. I think Leo had an aerial out as well, but hey, get it how you live it, baby.
That's right. If you like it, I love it.
Get it how you live it.
Pokemon Stadium 2 is what we're hovering around. And as you see, as we get to this like later portion of doubles, you don't see as many smiles at this point. You know, yes, I am the smile police, friends. I can't stress it enough, okay? I want to know who got you smiling like that. Okay. Controllers in hand. I got to see what stage we're going to ban. Hovering over Pokemon Stadium 2, you know where we're going.
That match really started to kind of turn on its head because it was definitely seeming like Acola was going to end up being that real big heavy stock tank and keeping things moving.
Yeah, sounded good.
Jeez.
It always sounds good until you actually got to do it. Here we go. Next game is here. And if you're just tuning in, you're seeing MK Big Boss, MKLeo come into this next game, hopefully with some momentum. But I can't take anything away from Toon and Acola just yet because you ain't just going to get one like that for free on them, too. You know what I'm saying? You know they coming back.
Yeah, that's one thing about a team that can just ad nauseum just frustrate you into oblivion, man. At some point, they're going to get it rolling and really start to kind of smother you. But, you know, that's the thing. Again, Big Boss and Leo, man, they have teamed so many times. And yes, I know, obviously, Toon and Acola, no strangers to working together for sure. And I just feel like there's just a camaraderie amongst Steves like no other, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But nonetheless, bro, this is just years and years of just experience together and just synergy and good know-how.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'd be weird to not bring it up. I mean, you know, just see, you know, MKLeo and Big Boss still do their damn thing after so many years. I mean, I think it really says a lot because we have seen strong doubles combinations come and go. I mean, some pairs that we thought would never split up. You know, they're either, you know, playing with new people or just not even in the space anymore. But this combination certainly withstood the test of time. And to your point, the camaraderie amongst the Steves, I mean, I feel like the hate from the community just only made their camaraderie stronger, bro. Like, their Discord, I'm not in it, if there even is such a thing. But whatever's going on in there, they are strong as a unit, bro. They look like Viltrumites out here.
Oh, my goodness.
These are Viltrumites, brother. We are few, but we are strong.
Which one is Thrag?
That's Acola, bro.
I guess it's
you know that's him, bro.
My goodness.
So we got to repopulate the minds of these people out here, brother.
There you go. All right. Well, right now, they cannot repopulate those stocks. They've each lost one, but they are at least able to bring it a little bit more even, getting that one off of Big Boss. MKLeo, though, doing a great job of being the stock tank for his squad at the moment. I love that decision-making right there to just immediately recover to the stage rather than risk any kind of shenanigans from below. That was smart stuff. He gets just a little extra lease on life right now. The stop-and-go action looking terrific. Leo's discipline gets caught by that minecart, but up until that point, he was absolutely cooking, going off.
I mean, sooner or later, the cart's going to come for you, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's going to cart you up out of here, but definitely got their money's worth out of that stock. And we cannot ignore clearing space once more, flicking that C-stick in the left direction and eating up that stock right now. This is anything but nice right here for Team Steve. You better figure this out.
Yeah, they just kind of have the answer right here, man. There's, like, really nowhere to hide. A lot of times the frustration with fighting Steve is, I mean, sometimes you're just doing it on your own. When you got a teammate backing you up in a good strategic plan, you see the difference. And look at that, not content to just go for a smash attack, trying to get the maximum amount of damage while knowing the KO option is not available just yet.
But it's certainly in the horizon right now, man. Okay, now he's going to go for the high recovery. That way we can get the forwarder immediately. That's exactly what you want to see, but don't count me out just yet. Toon living up to the name right now, getting foolish off stage.
Yeah, I think the problem for Toon, though, is he knows, like, maybe one grab is just going to be the perfect setup and not even going to need it. Just send it to the skies, and he is out of here. MKLeo and Big Boss, 2-0 lead. Grand finals on the horizon for these boys.
There it is, looking anything but invincible right there, man. Great stuff between these four opponents, but it is, you know, Team MK. Team, I believe, is Monster Kingdom is what the MK stands for, right? If history serves me correct, Team Monster Kingdom. Leo and Big Boss doing the dang thing. And it's crazy, man, to see MKLeo, man, it's still all these years later, man, turning into a young man. I remember just even a short time ago, man, I mean, 2021, traveling together, and I'm like, bro, you still look like a kid, man.
Yeah,
now he's grown, bro.
That's what it is.
What does that mean for us? Phil, what does it mean, brother?
It means we're old.
Damn it. Okay.
No sugarcoat now.
Listen, man, you say what you want. Look, a lion might lose its teeth, but it never loses its hunger, brother.
You know, man, that's a fact right there.
Let's talk about it. Here we go right now, man. We got four very hungry lions right here in this match. As it stands right now, Leo and Big Boss is proving to be a little hungrier, but I can't count out Team Japan, I guess Team Japan and Team Toon just yet, man.
It's just the South America, you know what I'm saying, the South America-Japan connection.
The connection, there it is.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to build a bridge, bro. We're going to come through.
That's what you're trying to do. Well, I don't know. That Prime Minister in Japan's kind
Yeah.
She ain't trying to see none of y'all. Anyway,
he not, bro.
We're trying to see this match.
Hold on, brother. I got to go to Kagarika. Calm down, bro.
We're trying to see this match,
They
though.
only catch me at the gate, bro. Calm down. Hold on, bro. I ain't going to make it to Golden Week. Just hold on now, bro.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, all right. Emil connecting right there. Leo, Big Boss under a little bit of duress right now. Not really able to get as much started right now. Acola trying to come back, and the minecart going to get him there.
I'm telling you, bro, sooner or later the card will come through for you, man, for better and worse reasons than that one right there. Slightly worse reasons. Nice. Looking for something off the backboard. Again, I always forget about just how quick forwarder is on Rob. I get so caught up with back air and up air. I'm like, dang, forwarder is actually OP. Move.
Wow.
Man, we just going to go ahead and reset the board Thanos style right there, man. I'm snapping everybody but me.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy because, like, I don't know initially, I don't think they all might have died right there had that forward smash just gone off, but, you know, nonetheless, the whole kit and caboodle just getting absolutely obliterated. And Leo, once again, he has done a sensational job. And you would think, you know, it'll be even harder because you watch him against Louis, you watch him against Kurama, and he was having kind of a little bit of a struggle maintaining the stock tanking, but against the double Steve combination, it's just working out easier for him. It's very interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe adding a little fuel to that fire. I'm not entirely sure what the case may be, but you know what I'm saying? This character, Steve, definitely has his history versus Leo for sure. My God.
That is so busted, man.
I mean, you see the signs in the hood, bro. EIE, enough is enough. Right? when will the atrocities end now?
That's
Damn.
it.
That's it.
You guys are a fan of Animaniacs, you might get that reference. If not, just enjoy the moment and enjoy what looks to be a surefire potential 3-0 for MKLeo and Big Boss. They can continue this momentum, man.
There it is.
Not often you see an Acola team in such duress, but they have just had no answers consistently for this overwhelming force from Mexico.
Yeah, they are in distress and disarray for damn sure. But hold on a second. Answer back. Hold on now.
Big.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Okay. Big Boss might have just met a bigger boss right here. I don't even know.
Come on now. We all got someone to answer to.
Man, hello? I'm sitting next to one of them right here. Anyway, man.
Tighten up.
Cracking the whip. He said, we got to be on time for this block. I'm here, damn it. Good Lord. But no, all jokes aside, we are definitely clocked in right here. We are our own boss. Red team looking monstrous right now. Blue team looking without answers. I ain't trying to call it out just yet, but sometimes I got to call like how I see it, and I ain't seeing nothing good right there for Acola and Tuna. Big Boss and Leo going to move on.
Man, that was sensational. Great work from those two to handle their business on that, man. I mean, you know, I'm kind of thinking like, man, this is probably going to be like a game 5 for sure. You just got to look at the talent present in that winners finals, man. But here's the thing. It's the camaraderie, it's the teamwork, it's the know-how that this combination of Big Boss and Leo have throughout the years of Smash that really just kind of put them one step ahead. So good on them, MKLeo and Big Boss in grand finals. Yes. And there are 3 other hungry teams who will try and battle their way through to meet them. Obviously, in losers finals, we'll be chilling right there, Tuna and Acola. But still, Louis, Money, and Kurama, light and ouch. Somebody got to get back there, bro.
Somebody got to get back there, man. Okay, and if I'm looking at the Start GG bracket, kind of prophesizing what will come for grand finals or this losers finals portion of the bracket, you know, I would probably say some combination of these 3, I guess technically 4 teams, even with Tuna and Acola, some combination of them would be in this later portion. Of course, we have seen them traverse a multitude of brackets, singles, doubles, squad strikes, you name it, they do the damn thing. But, there can only be one combination to win it all.
Can only be one. Guys, thank you so much for watching this portion of the bracket. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a very slight break, and I do mean slight break. It will not be as long as last time. We're going to swap commentators, get into this top 3, and finish out this tournament in style. I've been EE. This is Rod, and we'll catch you later.
Level Up Expo, welcome back. It is time to get into this top four. Still technically top four. I know we just did winners side of things, but guess what? I'm back with my man Chuck Nasty, bro.
Back,
I'm happier to be with him than to talk about these matches, bro. I ain't seen my boy in so long. Chuck Nasty in the building, bro. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, TK.
But as always, we got some great Smash action. Chuck, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. The top four looking really nice right now. I mean, when you look at the player pool of this tournament, just top of the line talent, I mean, definitely going to be the most stacked tournament for North America this year. So, and it's pretty early on in the year too. So that, I think that says a lot about Level Up Expo, how much Level Up Expo is investing into the Smash community and just getting all these amazing players out here. And I mean, so many Japanese players out here too. And they definitely love to play doubles. So.
Yeah, no, they popped off, and unfortunately they weren't able to pop off in that last match because, I mean, you saw what happened there. You know, my boy MKLeo, MK Big Boss handle business. But
yes.
that does not mean that they are out of the tournament. That was the winner side of things. We got to go through the other side. This is the lower semis, loser semis. We got Kurama and Louis Money going up against Ouch and Light. This should be a hard-hitting, high-flying battle right now with all these characters on screen. We got Fox, we got Wolf, we got Palutena, we got Mario. We in yeah, I was saying we in season one. We in year one right now. Let's get it.
Where the time machine at?
Blast from the past. Love it.
Yeah, and even when I'm looking at Ouch and Light, I mean, just two characters that have so much on-stage presence, but when they're off-stage, there's not really much they can do to save each other. I mean, maybe Wolf can do some upbeat things, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to be able to save Fox just because usually when Firefox is starting from so low, you got to really be able to get down there and be able to get back up at the same time. So I don't think there's a lot of save potential here, but again, the on-stage presence and the punish game is going to be crazy. But of course, NorCal, I would say, I mean, if we're talking about the best region in the U.S., NorCal's probably got it. They're very, very strong. And, of course, Mexico is strong in North America as well. Like, Mexico is really good at doubles, too.
I mean, you also got to think about the fact that, you know, Louis Money Kurama, they have teamed a lot as well, too. So there's a little more synergy probably on this side of things. I think I talked to Light earlier. I'm pretty sure he said this is one of the first few, if not the first time he's been able to team with Ouch or something like that. But normally, you know, you see him, Light himself with, like, Mars or Cosmos, and neither one of them here in attendance for the doubles. So picking up new partners. Seems like it's working out well, though, you know, two rivals turned friends here as we get to the start of this first game. A lot of damage here on to the side of Ouch right now. Ouch trying to find a little bit of footing here. Find a little bit, a couple of hits right now on to Louis Money. Good stuff. Ooh, big chance of that F smash though.
Up tilt still not going to do it here. Louis staying at a lot of percent. And honestly, Light looking pretty healthy. Wolf as well looking not too bad around that 100% mark. Luis just refusing to lose this stock, hanging in there, 144%.
Ooh, okay. Immediately after that, though, does get caught up with the up smash. I forget about how good Wolf's throws are for combos outside of, obviously, back throw. But, yeah, if you're in front of him, that down throw, that forward throw would definitely lead into some easy stock takes from Light if he is ready. He might be trying to line that up right now. Low laser right here. Light push. Oh!
Dang.
Okay.
Taking 3 blasters to the face. That was a lot of damage. Kurama at 142%. Light still hanging on, but okay, Ouch just losing that stock here, so keeping things even.
What a punish right there. Clean, immediately saw his opportunity to get that up smash and getting Louis Money out, or Kurama out of here.
Oh, there's no air dodge. Oh, Light barely able to, no, but he had to go straight up there, but just drifting a little too far to the left, so I had to try and go for the angle there. Unfortunate stuff, but that was the first stock, kind of high percent, not too bad.
Yeah, you know, and I mean, he was living for quite a bit of time. You see, there's a little bit more damage here onto the side of Ouch. I think who's going to have to kind of sit back a little and let Light take the lead, and maybe hopefully get some good follow-ups here. Which that's not anything that you're, you know, sad about. Seeing that is Wolf, his follow-ups will be pretty strong if he's able to find that nice little back air up smash. Speaking of, Little break up right there. Oh!
Do you have the double jump here? I don't think so. Yeah, it's going to be the stock there. And incredible stuff. Just barely getting the... Wow, that was such a good save from Ouch there. That down tilt did wonders here, making sure Light gets back onto the stage.
Also got to give it up to Light for going for that stall. Like, you know, I don't know if he called it, but it was definitely a well-executed stall into allowing your teammate to get over there and create a little space for you to get back. Saw a nice little team combo there as well into an up air. Now they got him over here to the corner, see if they can try to keep this pressure on the right side. Unfortunately, team mutiny happened right there for Team Star Fox.
Oh, man, and Luis is utilizing these platforms to the fullest. Just in any sticky scenario, if Luis wants to disengage, we're seeing the double teleport cancel just coming through. And a beautiful follow-up. The back air off the forward air Fox here. Great synergy.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a great way to find that kind of like a stray hit turned into an actual stock. Fox having to get back down to the stage. Light does manage to do it, but oh, that's going to be big damage unless we get an interrupt. We did get an interrupt. Didn't get the hit, but at least forced Fox into shield. Man, the parries are coming out.
That was a lot of parries there, and then Luis able to disengage. Tries to get the cape, and oh, are you going to be able to make it back just barely, taking a good amount of damage, but finally, Light going to lose that stock in that scramble.
Oh, okay, the up air right there, get some extra damage on Louis Money. Now, this is definitely a very, very solid match to start off this first one, you know, kind of right down the middle. Obviously, we have Light the healthiest on the screen, but if they're able to get the stock off of Ouch, we know the team combos for the team of Kurama and Louis Money could go absolutely insane.
Oh, Luis
they both know that.
Shield. The air dodge not going to get punished, though. Luis still trying to find a way back down. Center stage is completely in control of the green team, and they are not letting go of it.
Yeah, Ouch right there. Well, also another big interruption, and that two-frame is going to go ahead and hit it. Was that dash attack back air?
That was
it was dash attack back air.
Sour dash attack into the back air. And Light definitely coming around like post-quarantine, really using that quite a bit. And I think that was even with the good DI. We just saw Light really drift far back. You saw Kurama DI to the left there and still was able to get followed up on with the back air. So incredible stuff. And Ouch, again, also executing on the right side. I believe getting the two-frame. I know I saw the swipe. I saw the forward tilt. Don't exactly remember exactly what move it was on, but I believe it was a
it felt like it was a two-frame, or maybe he teleported too high. Regardless, he did hit the F tilt. It took the stock. So good stuff. Yeah, Team Star Fox there managed to make it happen this time around. I do believe, you know what I'm saying, I think this could go the distance, though. I mean, I don't want to count anybody out in a 3-0 fashion, but I'd be, you know, if it is a 3-0, it's very close.
Yeah, that game
It'd be very close.
That game one was very, very close. And usually, I mean, I remember more so just like back and forth, especially like game to game here. But game one being that close, you know you're in for a really good set here. And we don't, again, I think the all-arounder team, just like the better characters, the better double characters are on the side of the red team. But the green team, still, we're seeing, oh, EE on the scooter, man.
That's Jabali E now, bro. That's what we call him now. Back on the scooter. All right. Here we are into our next game. Going to take it over to Town and City here.
A lot of space to work with.
Yep.
We also have some unique platform setups here. We'll see if anyone can take advantage of it. I also want to point out Ouch DIing up on the Mario back throw into the Palutena up smash. That DIing up and down is a very, very viable thing in doubles, and you're going to see a lot of pro players go for things like that to kind of screw up some of the follow-ups here.
Kind of mess up the combo right there. I think I like the idea of what Light was trying to do. You know, Ouch does get the guaranteed down throw dash attack, and I think he wanted to get like a back air to push him back in, but he kind of misspaced a little bit. Regardless, still kept the pressure up on the right side, and now carry him to the other side. Yep, it's time, man. That's Fox time. You just start seeing nothing but nairs and dash attacks.
Yeah, and especially if there's a wolf behind just to cover the crossover row, it can be really, really tough to deal with Fox on the ledge. Just one of the better characters that have just raw frame data, right? And you can just abuse it in those scenarios here. Yeah,
unfortunately, another situation where Ouch loses that stock first, though. And, it's going to be actually both green team members going to lose that stock first. And whilst I think my man Kurama is hurt, he does end up losing that stock as well. I think Louis Money can live for a little longer as long as he doesn't get caught with like a straight up smash from Fox, I was going to say.
Hey, nice save. The other space here. All right, guys, the other space.
Now, I don't think it matters who hits him with an up smash now, though. 129, he was very close to losing that stock. Can we get a spike? Thought he was going for the spike. Definitely like he lined it up, but was a little off the timing, so he just retreated back to the platform. Force the get up there. I like the option of going for the get up attack, but it does not matter.
Oh,
what coverage here from the red team.
This platform layout coming through right in the nick of time and just getting so many options covered here is the red team, especially on that ledge trap on the right. They got so much mileage. Look at this. It's 4 stocks to 2. See if green team can bring it back here. It's going to be really tough, though.
Okay. Try to cut him out the corner. You definitely caught the retreating or the dash back with that forward. That was super nice right there from a light. But meanwhile, okay.
They're getting damage.
They are getting the damage.
And not taking too much at it. They're like around mid% here for Team Spacey. Oh, beautiful mix-up on the recovery. And there it is. Going to get punished, but doesn't get punished for the punish, which is huge in doubles here. Finally, enough smash connect.
That's a stop. Oh, the back air giveth and taketh away. He does take the stock, but he also takes light stock as well, which now puts him in a 2v1 situation. One stock on both his opponents, but how does Wolf, effectively do this, get a stock off and not do something really risky while doing it? Oh, okay, hold on.
This is pretty hard because even Wolf combos are pretty long, like the fair strings and stuff like that. So this is going to be pretty tough to deal with here. You get a platform tech chase, but again, you have to back up. Mario's about to punish you, right? What a flood!
GG's. Yeah, GG's, bro.
The flood to stop the boot.
That was nice. Yeah, stopped him right in front of him, too. So like, let me get this throw real quick.
Quick whiff punish.
There we go. All right, you know what? I will give it up, though. I think Light and Ouch definitely brought that one back. I think if it wasn't for that back air, we might have seen a totally different game. They were able to turn that from like a 5-stock game to a 2-stock game. And then, just happened to be like a little team mutiny KO. Where's my man Paul? Because I'm on what's going on with the screen, bro?
Not the
look at the screen next to E, man. That screen is flickering, which means my screen is flickering. Just give it a second, bro. You'll see. Oh, y'all ain't say nothing? Oh, just me? Nah, I look like, okay. It's always me, bro.
Off the scooter, man.
He can't get off the scooter, man.
Can't get off the scooter.
All right.
I don't think we're going to see any character switches. Of course, all these players pretty dedicated to the characters on the screen, especially I would say in a doubles format. So
yeah, every now and then when I see Louis Money, though, I always ask him like, "Hey, what happened to the doc, man?" I just gotta ask him sometimes. I'm like, "What happened to the doc, bro? What happened to the Fox too, man?"
Yeah,
he was cooking with 3 characters. I remember the days, but yeah, he's definitely locked in on this Palutena, which is not a bad thing to lock in on. His Palutena is one of the best in the world right now. Has been making some crazy results in the first half of this year, and the last half of last year as well too.
Yeah, a character that has proven its spot in the tier list throughout multiple phases and multiple years of Smash Bros. Ultimate. I would say one of the more historic characters. And I mean, we still not as relevant as early days, but we still see Palutena come through here and there, get some results. So always good to see.
Yeah, I think she didn't fall out of she didn't go low tier nothing.
Nah.
She just a little more easy. We'll manage it with. Not going to be easy to manage with that though. Nice back throw into the up smash. They've been setting that up pretty much anywhere. But up smash so large, pretty hard to miss.
Yeah, I wonder if Light could have DI'd down there and maybe missed it, but that looks pretty hard to avoid.
On the platform, too, I think that's probably why they were on the platform. I think you could DI down enough. And you're probably even DIing more into the sweet spot if you try to go down. So,
Scoops, not going to be enough here. Battlefield, pretty high ceilings. And right now, red team, man, I just feel like red team's defense, it is pretty hard to take these stocks off red team.
Yeah.
I feel like their characters definitely have the better defensive options, where it feels like green team has a bit more of the offensive capability. So very fun clash to see here. The up air, wow, that sour hit of the up tilt, that's when you start getting the smash forward combos, where you just like get straight up tilt and up air.
Speaking of up air, man, I think that's the real issue though, the combos. These are 2 characters that wanted a combo like that anyway. And so if it's Mario doing the first part of the ladder into a fresh up air from Palutena, you will be losing that stock pretty early.
Yeah, replace the Mario up B with the Palutena up air.
Yep.
Woo! That's one way to end the combo, and I mean, going to take stocks extremely early, especially if it's off a platform extension here. But we still have 4 stocks to 4. We got 2 players on the screen, now 1 player on the screen with over 100%. What an edge guard.
My man said, I'm going to get out there. You don't normally see, Wolf go out there to make a play like that, but what a way to guarantee that stock. I think that's the other thing, too. I'm wondering, there's some times where you have a team that is obviously known to play doubles, so they can play 2 1v1s throughout the entire of this thing. But do Ouch and Light just want to force 2 1v1s? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Kurama and Louis Money can always make everything a 2v1, like a small like section of 2v1 between their play. But I think Ouch and Light might want to separate them so hard that it makes it just 2 1v1s on different sides of the stage. Maybe.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. I mean, they have such strong follow-up too. But I mean, all 4 characters on the screen, not the fastest, but pretty fast. There's like no one that's like really slow that you're really like trying to make the pacing so high. Great call on the up smash, but it's still not enough. This battlefield ceiling doing mad work for red team right now.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, ran a little too far right there. Yeah, if he would have stood in place, that was an easy up smash.
Oh, no.
Even if it was the soccer kick. Oh my God. Nice back air. And he saves his teammate as well too. Got to give it up. Nice back air TM on that one.
Yeah, and that's just Paulo things. Like
Yeah.
you're doing the edge guard, you're getting the save, and again, when I'm just looking at the screen and looking at the characters, Palutena and Mario, I would say definitely the 2 better doubles characters. Not to say that this Fox Wolf team can't really work, but certain things have to come together for Fox Wolf to work. You just got to get really hard punishes. I mean, we can see the stocks evaporate, right? Especially if we see things line up into something like that Wolf back air.
Yeah. That man got a nice back air and then a nicer back air, bro. Watch. Goat, man. He keeping it alive.
But
keeping it alive.
The off stage is really rough. I mean, just off that one mistake of running into the Wolf forward throw, right? Light gets put into a position, tries to illusion high. Luis is able to get the back air and then just line up the second back air to finish off the stock. So just one tiny mistake and the red team can take or deal so much damage and even take stocks. See how we go into this game number 4. We're staying on battlefield, so no stage switch here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically though it could be a little bit of the stage, but I don't think I saw a combo that like popped off on the top platform. That up air, I'm pretty sure it was on the second platform, which you would get on any stage. But until I see a Kurama top platform into a Palutena up air, my God. And they're getting taken off the side regardless, so it may not even matter if we're talking about theory crafting going off the top. Y'all are getting back here to oblivion. Okay, got to get his way back down to the stage.
Yeah, that was Fox losing the stock post. It was like around 88%. And it's hard because usually I'm just known as the Fox apologist, but like, dang, man, no one feels bad for Fox right there. Like, that was rough.
That was one of them situations, you know, you're trying to do a little early game analysis breakdown and someone scored already. You're like, never mind. Never mind. Let me just get back into the game real quick, bro.
Okay. Follow back here. And this, I mean, it is Kurama and Luis up 2-1 right now. So if we are going to see a turnaround from the green team, from Ouch and Light, the spacey duo here, we're going to have to see it soon. Force the game 5, but right now, Luis and Kurama still rocking 6 stocks on the team.
Oop. Okay. He definitely believed in that air dodge, but only took a small punish there. I think it was a falling fair, and he hit the backside of it. Oh, what are we going to do with that? Oh, it's a little too close right there to get the up smash.
Yeah, and Light already at a 99% here. Going to have the rage locked in on the Fox, but the main thing is, can you hold on to that rage, the back air, and that rage is definitely going to matter there as well as it being a fresh back air.
Yeah.
So great stuff. Light just coming in and cleaning up both stocks from the red team.
Oh, okay. Missed dash attack, but luckily gets a nice little punish right there, a little 3-piece. Now trying to chase down a little. Oh, okay, the reverse there. Oh, yo.
Ouch always has like those weird risky options, but it's so fun to watch. It's very interesting. And Ouch definitely known between all the top wolves. I would say Ouch known for being a little bit more risky and trying to get some of those higher end rewards. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that reverse there, I mean, like, yeah, you can put yourself in a position where if someone just did a standard get up, you might have put yourself in a terrible spot. That is not going to be enough to take that stock off from Light still. He has been living. He has a 99 at the beginning of this. We talked about this about like a minute ago. It's a 127. He hasn't taken too much damage. Gets back on the stage aggressively. Nice. Okay.
What a save
Almost
as
stole
well. Just interrupting the up air chain. Back throw, is it going to be enough? No. Light still surviving. 140% on this Fox. The close Firefox is going to prevent Luis from dropping from ledge. Great stuff from Light, getting that double jump Firefox as close as possible here. And Ouch getting the edge guard, but the return from Luis just back and forth here. Can Light survive? He's running away. Get out of there.
Bro is getting out of there. This is the most I've ever seen him run because we always say that, like, you know, some of the matches was like, yo, use the gun sometimes. He's like, nah, let me actually run away for real.
How about I illusion to the other side of the stage, like away from you?
Oh, dash attack still not going to be enough. 151 on this Fox right now. And he's still in the fray. Up throw not going to be enough.
Yo, the Fox
good coverage here, though, also from Ouch to make sure that that Light can get back down to the ground pretty safely.
Man, 165%. Can I get...
Oh, you're gone.
No.
Oh, for a second,
I was like, no way are we going to get more percentage on this Fox. Light coming out here with the tank spec. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Well, somehow they'll finally lose that stock. I mean, he got his team well back into this. But still, now Ouch being the one that's hurting. It's one back throw up smash, so he's really got to stay away from Mario here. Or...
What's the punish?
Okay.
Oh, man. Light actually putting himself off stage. This is really bad. Was supposed to be a punish on Luis, turning into a good amount of damage, but does get back on to the stage. And man, the hitboxes are flying right now.
Yeah. I think, honestly, though, as bad as that was for Light, it did allow Ouch to get back for free. So sometimes you got to trade health. That is one of the things I learned almost actually from Magic. Sometimes you got to trade health to get in a better advantageous situation. And so him being in there and taking a little more damage was better than Ouch probably losing his stock.
Health is just a resource at the end of the day.
It's just a resource.
And well, the 1v1 though, trading, but Light with a slight lead here, but I mean Mario definitely gonna have, yeah, it's Mario. So I would say pretty even here. Okay, this is big. The up air does connect here. I don't know if Nair up smash is going to still work. Wow.
That parry was got like, the late, yeah. Wow, okay, just sends it with the forward air.
Beautiful, just going straight to the Firefox, punishing Kurama for dashing back there. The backer connects, that's definitely not it.
Oof, yeah, not from the middle of the stage.
You guys know that move sucks.
You know, yeah, middle of the stage. I mean, honestly, it got me. It got me this time. This time is good.
No.
Okay. Imagine, bro. I'm like, yeah, that move is easy. Taking out back.
That move, all right.
Yeah,
that
taking out back a shot if it didn't get that shit.
I was like, yo, center stage though, it's kind of stale. You know what I mean? That move looking kind of stale.
He did just use it though, you know. Like,
that move looking kind of. Yo, remember in Brawl though, if you ever did like 2 to 3 back-to-back trying to kill someone with the same move, that was not.
Oh, you weren't going nowhere, bro.
You were going nowhere. The staling was horrible in Brawl. It's definitely not as bad in this game. Thank goodness, honestly.
Thank goodness. All right. Back into, I mean, as I said, I thought this was going to go the distance, and it definitely is going the distance here.
Yeah, now we got a game number 5 after a clutch 1v1 coming through from Light. Was able to line up the double back airs back-to-back. Second one finally going to be able to take Kurama stock there. 140% center stage. So I'm very curious, actually, the counter pick here, because I felt like both teams did pretty well on Battlefield. We'll see if we see a similar layout. I wonder if we'll get the single platform. Hollow Bastion could be the case here. I'm not too sure what Luis and Kurama want. It looks like we are going to go with the single platform. Hollow Bastion is the pick. The only other option for single platform here is Smashville, but way less real estate to work with. So we're going to have a lot more space here. And just generally in doubles, I feel like most players just want a decent amount of room to work with, right? There's 4 characters on screen. It's hard.
Yeah. Okay. So currently, I think this is just the thing about Mario, though. It's like Mario just has no bad stages, bro. Like, he's going to get those combos. I mean, he was able to turn that first up throw to up air, neutral air, and almost turn that into a combo over to Kurama. To Louis Money, sorry. But okay, just hold him. Yep.
Dang, the classic.
Hold him in place. Yep.
Yeah, everyone in that situation too. I was just waiting to react to something. It's just like, nah, let it rip, man.
Just let it rip, man. Yeah. I'm not doing no throws. I have no reason to do a throw right now. So, does get the sweet spot. F smash gets that first stock off of Light quickly. So we might need another Light amazing stock right here on the second stock. He's already at 41% on the second one. And there's some good damage here onto the red team too. Just trying to line up it back here. No catch on from Ouch though, unfortunate.
Yeah, and that because of that does break the center stage control. The up smash challenging the rising Nair, and it's going to be Light taking that stock, and now trying to reposition to the left here. Oh, this is going to be a great combo starter, but just abandoning that, just getting the up air and going straight back down, getting the back-to-back up smashes on both of the enemy team here. Light doing an incredible job of taking these stocks and racking up the damage, trading a little bit, and Light has had an incredible amount of just really well-timed neutral air dodges as well. Fox's neutral air dodge is very broken, but just really good timing on Light's part. That was one of the big reasons why Light was able to stick around so long in that game 4.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Once again, we got to see who's going to get like a much more of a solid lead here. Light definitely hurt, but so is Louis Money. And yeah, run him down. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, a little too far away right there, especially with the DI up. Smart from Kurama to go ahead and go DI up. No, he wasn't going to be stopped by that. Up tilt, not going to be enough yet.
What's the punish here?
Couldn't get over in time.
Yeah, a little bit of shield pressure, but Light still sticking around. And right now, Luis on final stock here. It looks like we got 3 stocks apiece, but it is Kurama that's bleeding a bit more than Ouch right now.
Yeah, okay, back throw.
Light's always that X factor, right?
Yeah.
Lose stocks really early. No double jump on Ouch. Ooh.
Oh, this is bad, though. Light was taking mad damage there. Okay, the drag down. Okay, luckily it was able to get back, and Ouch eats a mean back air there. Speaking of mean back airs, there's going to be a back air here for Kurama as well, too, but unfortunately, not enough to get him past off that stage.
That was so well played from Kurama, not committing to the combo there, noticing Light is trying to lurk for that up air, right? And Kurama stock tanking right now, so just opts to get 2 aerials and backs away. You see the full drift left. Kurama doing an incredible job of holding on to this very important stock while Light can't hold on to his very last stock. 2v1 situation here, and there's 3 stocks on line, but man, barely able to make it back to the ledge there off the fireball.
Oh, I thought we were going to see a back throw forward air, bro. I felt it in my bones that he was going to get that back throw to the forward air. Oh, okay, back to the other side, dash attack. Yeah, Ouch is taking mad damage here, and he does have the potential to get a stock off. Somebody does get the first stock off. Oh, okay, the teleport cancel, eats that back air, another fireball. Magnet Hand's crazy.
Oh man, there's no double jump here. Tries to get the 2 frame. Barely catches the ledge up, and that back air should do the trick. Kurama and Luis really tightening things up on that final stretch of game number 5. And just, I feel like the green team was just a tad bit too behind coming into that final stretch. And it really came down to, like, can the green team find that second stock off Kurama? I just felt like Kurama played that very last part so incredibly well and just made sure that those 2 stocks on Mario lasted forever.
Yeah, for sure. And I think also, I mean, that's just kind of like what doubles does. You know, in that game before this, we had Light really live on that stock that for mad long, which kind of put his team well back onto the map because he was, you know, Fox living at 170 basically. Like, you don't really get to see that too often. So, but here on the other side of things, you said Kurama was able to do it in the 5th game. And the team synergy was just a little too strong this time. Again, for Louis Money and Kurama, that's just what you expect from them. These 2 guys have been teaming for quite a bit of time. So don't expect it to look any different anytime soon. Especially if they keep, you know, finding ways to team each other. More tournaments coming on in the future if they decide to keep teaming. Probably see them in these top 8 results every time.
Oh yeah, Team NorCal, very, very strong at doubles. That region just really strong in doubles in general. And then, like you said, that team, so much synergy, so much experience together. And I will say, for one of the first times Ouch and Light, or at least me seeing Ouch and Light team, very impressive
That's pretty
stuff.
Good. Yeah,
and
I mean, top 4.
I think it's when you have someone like a Fox or a Wolf and you're not pairing it with an all-around character like a Palutena or a Mario, and you're kind of pairing 2 non-all-around characters in doubles, it is very hard to make that work. So,
absolutely. Because
you always just have to be steps ahead for the save, right? Like, oh, you're about to get edge guard. I'm going to hit the person before they set up to go off stage. You can't really go out and be like a Pikachu or something like that and save your teammate actually off stage, right? You have to do it many situations before that. So incredible stuff. We saw still some great synergy, but just not enough. But enough to take Luis and Kurama to game 5. So great set overall.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to keep it moving, though. We got to get into our next set. I think it was Toon coming back up, so we're going to have the double. Steve's coming up to play against Louis, Money, and Kurama. See how this works out. Toon and Acola. Okay. Yep.
Did these teams fight each other in winner's side?
Yeah, I'm actually not sure because I know put him into the lower side of things. They sit in the grand finals now.
Because I know Luis is still pretty confident against Steve in general. I wouldn't say Mario is one of the better characters against Steve. Like, you just got really stubby hitboxes and stuff like that. But doubles is a whole nother ball game, right? It's not as black and white as the singles matchup chart here. So we will see. Going to be many blocks on the screen. Yeah, and the thing about mining in singles, it's like when you're mining in singles, there's not someone you have to protect, right? So I do think it can be a little bit harder if you're not winning neutral and it's more of a standstill for both Steves to be able to mine. Someone's got to play the front line and hold it down, right?
Yeah.
You're just going to get overwhelmed here. So feels like mining is a bit more of a trade-off here in the doubles format, which is why I usually like Steve with another character, but I mean double Steve obviously. You know.
I think it's possible to make this work though.
Definitely
so I think if you just trade back and forth who's the miner and who's the crafter. So I think if we start off right, Acola boom 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 starts mining behind the wall, and then Toon just sends a cart. You gotta respect that, bro. We're at least getting some resources for sure. And then once he has enough resources, they swap sides.
Yeah, and just going to be able, if you can play that back-to-back and just able to get the key resources like the gold, right? When you get the gold, then all of a sudden the gold and the redstone will make your mine carts even faster, which is a very, very big deal in disadvantage. The base minecart, I mean, still a pretty good move, but definitely nothing close to the empowered minecart. Then obviously the diamond weapon is what both these Steve players are going to be going for. We'll see if they have the resource lead to pull it out on their first stock. Sometimes you'll see Steve players take a bit too much damage and have to save the diamond for the next stock. It does carry over stock to stock here, so we'll see. I'm more interested as well to just see how Kurama and Luis approach the matchup, if they're going to try and be a bit more aggressive, keep the pressure on here. Controlling the center stage, getting an opening, decent damage. Is Toon going to be able to break it up with the up airs? Here comes the up tilts. Oh, okay. Going to drop the combo. Kurama.
I'm thinking of from like a meta point or meta standpoint or team combo standpoint though. Like the amount of times you're going to be getting put up in the air. By this drop zone counter. Like let's go. By this team's combos, I do also think will make it a little harder for them to mine as much as they would like. Oh, okay, good call out, and also great air dodge. Actually,
yeah, that was like a perfectly timed air dodge.
Yeah.
To not get hit by the sour hit of up smash, right? Like, but damage is damage. Dang, man. Luis, Palutena up air
he be sending them, bro.
Or up smash. You see Palutena up smash way more in doubles, man. Such a great move in doubles. I mean, still a decent move in singles, but
yeah.
See right now.
I like Luis's confidence on that. There was an amble that dropped, and I think he just stood, like he didn't even put a shield on. He just stood by it, waited for it to pass him, so he could try to get a neutral air punish. But I think that was Acola who just drifted a little too far away. Either way.
All right, some resources online. I see a diamond. Heard the diamond.
I heard that roll from 5 miles away get scouted, bro. That's what I heard.
That's what you're hearing?
Yeah.
But Acola with no diamond just yet. Both players with the gold bar, though. So the empowered minecarts are online. I think Luis and Kurama playing a bit more aggressive in the face of both Steves. But yeah, that up smash is going to get punished off the anvil there. The back air is going to be enough. Forward smash right off the platform. Great stuff coming out from Kurama. And if I'm not mistaken, was it last year Kurama was able to get the upset on Acola in singles?
Oh, here? Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah,
I think that was Skinny the Pooh, man.
Was that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Or was it both of them?
It might have been, maybe it was 2 Marios. But
did Acola get MKLeo? Last year? I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh,
I think he got double Mario, which is very funny.
Yeah, that's
for like Steve.
Unfortunate end, yeah.
I wouldn't expect, like, I think Steve does well on the Mario, but.
Chad said it was both of them. You was right. Yep.
Oh,
Damn.
nice.
All right. Sometimes it happens, man. You know, I think the MKLeo now is it's the Toon Link, bro. I don't know what it is, but every time he was in Japan getting bodied by the Toon Links, I was like, yo,
Toon
what's
Links,
up, man?
From Mega Man to Toon Link.
Yo, speaking of though, can we talk about this comeback real quick? We had a very, very much solid game on the way of the red team. Kurama was sitting at full stocks. We talked a little bit about how we got a double elimination, and now my man's down to his last stock and he's taking mad damage.
Oh man, Acola at 97%. A decent amount of weight here. What a call out on the roll, and I think that's going to be the stock for Acola. Now it is just Toon just trying to survive here. No tech on the block, but Luis at a very safe-ish percent against that.
I can't believe he got out. He fell out the combo and still got there almost in time. Oh, that's an easy spike, right? Yeah. yeah.
There's only one angle you can glide in on that one. Ain't no mix on that up B. Luis was just lurking there, waiting. Unfortunate directional air dodge. Essentially, Luis just had to get the layup.
Yeah.
Assisted SD there.
That'd be what it be, bro.
Yep.
Sometimes you see the game is over before, but you still got to try. You got to be like, you know what?
Hey, sometimes
maybe he messes up.
People miss free throws and layups all the time, all right? So you never know.
Okay. So, yeah, I think that,
Ain't no way.
Could you imagine?
Get back on that.
Could you imagine? Okay.
Get back on that, Steve, man. I mean, we've seen Acola bring out multiple characters in singles. Not saying that it's the only character that Acola can play, right? We've seen Acola take games off of Spargo's Cloud, or just Spargo in general with the Aegis, right? So we know the Aegis is online.
Yep.
So Acola has a plethora of characters, but I'm assuming for doubles in this team specifically, we're going to see the double Steve the entire way through. I don't really see a change in the teams.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Thought maybe we can try to get a cape a little earlier than that. That would have been nice to turn away Toon, but not going to happen this time around. Step back.
Okay, we're already getting way more diamonds. Like in 30 seconds, I heard Acola with the diamond ring here. So now we do have, like, in terms of resources, the blue team's doing a lot better.
Yeah.
So that just tells me that the red team's opener didn't go as well as planned here. And, oh, man, the stocks flying out. The block actually preventing Mario from getting back to the ledge here.
Yeah, solid block right there. Just kind of cut his momentum. Like, he definitely would have been able to, like, magnet hands if he had got a little closer, but the block. Oh, okay.
Jeez.
We're finding all the Steve classics right now.
Yeah. Playing the Steve classics, back off the minecart into the forward air spike, using the blocks to prevent the recoveries, hitting them with the year one, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, still got the hit out in time. I did see Toon try to get over there in time to hit Louis Money, but wasn't fast enough, so we are going to get that first stock, but they still got a pretty good lead. As long as Toon can hold the stock for some time, not the right way to go ahead and throw that up smash. And now, hold on. Nice, clean back air right there, yeah.
Wow, getting the Steve stock at around 220-ish. Pretty strong. Usually Steve will survive those hits and then live to another 150, 160. It can be a real big problem here. Whoa, Kurama really hoping for that DI out. Not coming through, though, and Acola had enough. I'm out. Back to the center, back to mining.
Again, I do think they're like kind of like cycling who's mining. It seems like every like 5 seconds somebody else takes the lead, so allows the other person. Now both of them behind this wall though. We got time.
Yo, you get behind my wall though.
Yeah, like let's double wall build this right now, man. And so,
hit him with the hands. No pickaxe.
That's what I'm saying. My bro's going crazy with it. Okay, he's not even trying to get it back either.
I'm just doing damage, man. I'm just throwing the hatchet in the air. Yeah, and Acola really wants to save this diamond. Yeah, just going to opt for... Okay, there it is. Okay, the pickaxe online, forward air and back air. Very essential tools here for Steven.
I mean, he was really going to hold down. He's going to dig with his bare hands, bro. He did not care.
Sometimes you got to let him know it's Steve, man. I got my hands online.
That was the quickest.
Jeez. So, oh, my goodness, that shield.
Like Toon grabbed him, and before the grab even connected, Acola was already F smashing. Like, he knew that grab was going to hit, bro. That's crazy.
You know what's insane? And so right there was 2 forward smash attempts, right? And then Kurama shields both. In the third situation where he gets forward smash, I'm assuming he tried to jump out of there, because if you shielded that one anyway, you were shield broken. So, like, man, that, whew.
Shield broke or shield poke, man. One of the other was going to happen. But
yeah.
It looks like we're going to keep it moving here. That second game going well into the favor of the Steves here. Yo, shout out to Netflix. What the heck? We got everybody here.
Oh, everyone's here. Yo, we got AMD. We got Netflix. The whole squad. Zenny, of course, always holding it down here at Level Up Expo. And many, many more. And, man, I got to say, just in general, if you guys have never seen or been to Level Up Expo in person, it is crazy to see it year to year grow even bigger and bigger. This event is going pretty much only up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man, this is like pretty much a super major right now. Love that. And it's only going to get better. You know, we got singles happening for the next 2 days, and everybody loves seeing some singles action. There'll be some high-flying matches tomorrow. But before that, we got to get through these matches right now. Kurama, Louis, Money, Toon, Acola on to our third game for the losers finals. Oh.
Yeah, we saw how important that first 30 seconds to a minute can be when fighting up against Steven, especially if you're fighting up against 2 of them. We already see the gold bar online here for Acola, so the empowered minecart should be online. I'm pretty sure he's got the redstone as well. There's the diamond, but at 71%, I wonder if Acola will go ahead and just straight craft it. Oh, man. Friendly. Oh, no, this is Mario going into the TNT. Up smash. Oh, not the right way.
And, yeah, Toon standing
the reflect on the anvil, though.
Oh, that's clean. Toon standing a little too close there on that back throw, too, so he didn't get himself hit as well. Oh
my goodness.
Good roll to get out. Good roll out, yeah.
That was actually really smart, just like going for that double up tilt, and you really are pressuring your opponent. Like, you don't really want to roll in that situation because Steve is moving and then just jumping up into anvil. It's so much shield pressure. But great on Luis for not getting shield poke there.
Exactly.
That's really hard.
Okay, dash attack going to hit. The F smash going to hit here on the other side, though. Acola seeing his time to go ahead and find that F smash onto Kurama.
Yo, F smash merchant is in town right now. He's back. Yo, I need these stocks real quick. Got that diamond forward smash on sale. So good stuff on Acola. Was able to get another diamond here for Acola.
All right.
Oh, gets the air dodge. Oh, but drifting to the left. Kurama going to go ahead and send the forward smash to the right. Not going to catch Acola. Could have been the stock, but I mean, I think just really safe from Acola's part to drift left. Maybe up smash could have got the stock if it was charged there. Kurama trying to get the stock off the right side with the forward smash. Not going to be quite enough here. 4 stocks apiece, though. Very even game 3.
Good saves right here from Louis Money as well. Kurama had to recover low. Louis Money getting in there with that neutral air to make sure no ambles drop down as he's trying to get back. Oh, punish. Oh, okay, sends it over to his opponent.
Oh no!
Hello?
Acola getting away with murder there.
He should have been so gone. The reverse up smash, it was not thrown out, and he wasn't close enough for the regular up smash. Does end up losing that stock a little later, but yeah, that stock should have been gone a good 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, I mean, probably not too much damage coming on to the red team for missing that. Was able to clean it up shortly after here. The wings coming through. Luis almost losing that stock. Remember, when you are charging a smash attack, you do take increased knockback, so it can be a risk to do in doubles. Oh, that down air going to do the trick here. 3 stocks apiece for both teams. Slightly to the red team here, just very slightly. But man, we got both gold bars online. I see diamond weapons online as well. This is, if you can get over this hump, if you're the red team, if you can wipe out both of these stocks, it's like just over, just stock count wise and resource wise, right?
It's, oh, okay, good counter. It's definitely up to Kurama to live. That's really, I mean, like now we're on last stocks, but like Kurama's still the one that needs to live right now. He could potentially try to harass and get the stock. Oh, wait.
Back throw into up smash, that's going to be it.
Huge.
Okay. The share stock, but there's no diamond. There's no diamond on Acola. Still got the bars here. Oh, and that's going to be it. What a catch
right there. Like, where are you going, bro? You trying to mine? Not right now.
If you mine, that was from all the way downtown. Luis with the call out. That honestly is going to win them the game. That is so huge there. And that was such a good call out, too, because you know the player at high percent just wants to disengage, wants to get away, and wants to play that punish game. Right forward or no? Not going to quite connect there. Acola DIing down.
Off the backboard? Like,
off the block, though?
Okay.
Oh, dang.
It was a bait. It was a bait because it looked like Mario was about to get crazy in there, and he was like, well, I'm going to accept fate. Nah, it's me, actually. Let me get this back air real quick.
Oh, are you DIing in?
Yeah.
Yo, hey, let me get that pre-patch combo, though. Dang, Luis really taking it back to the classic. That was the year 1. That was actually just true combo.
One more here for Louis Money and Kurama to keep it moving, but don't want to count out the Steves by any means. It really just one, it kind of depends on I think the stage they get, and what resources they can get faster. And 2, is this they have to go back to the synergy, man. We are not seeing the you go in, I mine, and then I go in and you mine. They haven't got a chance to do it. They kind of got ran over that game.
They need to be able to disengage the pressure.
Yeah.
And I mean, even just things like building 2 walls and both of you standing back and mining is going to be a big opportunity, but usually they can't just straight up get that. Mario does have the air mobility coming through the air. Palutena has the ground speed to come in through the ground. So it usually involves them winning neutral a handful of times, especially past the earlier percent, like maybe getting a hit mid percent and getting that enough distance to set up the walls. So we'll see how these early scrambles, if they're going to fall into the favor of Double Steve or the Mario Palutena trying to get in and break down these blocks, break down the house. Make sure the Steve resources don't get too out of hand. It looks like Toon is the sacrificial lamb, just going in and throwing out the mine carts.
Yeah.
While Acola here is getting all the way up to diamond.
That's probably what he told him too. Was like, hey, bro, let me get mad resources real quick. You can. Whoa! I almost thought he didn't make that. I was like, you can survive the first 20 seconds. And well, not only did he survive the first 20 seconds, but we also got a stock already.
Yeah, Kurama didn't have double jump there, so directional air dodge into the up B was not going to be enough to get back to the ledge here. Great tech wall jump for Luis, but the red team losing a stock that early. And look at Acola, only 9% online.
I'm actually a little surprised at Acola. Like, I mean, with him having 9% and also getting a diamond this quick, I'm surprised he didn't craft it immediately off this first stock.
Yeah,
there it is.
Okay,
all right.
yeah. Dang, we're really holding out for that second stock. It's like, whoa, 9% too much, man.
I see what he wanted, though. He didn't want to make sure. He wanted to make sure he was close to getting another diamond. That's smart. So just in case, like, he crafts the diamond and then immediately gets bodied, he's like, all right, at least got the next one on standby.
The anti-cheese tech.
Yeah.
I see you, Acola. Okay, another anvil coming through, and this game,
it's looking rough.
Yeah, and I think just Toon, it was the right call. Just Toon literally just going in immediately with mine carts, mashing up tilts, right, and just like forcing the scramble situation, giving Acola the space, definitely working out. And man, Can't be working out that well. Jeez.
I mean, look, I mean, y'all might not. They won't give me the credit. The chat will never give me the credit. But did I not say this is the strategy right at the beginning of this? Did I not say I was like, one person should go in and the other person should mine it up, and then y'all can swap? They haven't needed to swap because, I mean, honestly, ever since this Diamond has came out, bro has been on absolute Diamond gameplay, master gameplay, really. This is crazy.
Yeah, and Diamond does have its pros and cons in singles, but I think in doubles, you just generally want things that are just active and hard-hitting, right? You don't, because usually with Wood, you can argue that you can, yeah, that's going to be a wrap. You can argue with Wood that you could technically do more zero-to-death combos in a task environment, right? But in doubles, you just want big, active hitboxes that control space.
Yeah.
And I think, and just getting that single hit, cashing out, and I think Diamond Weapon does exactly that. So, wow, that was a really, really quick game for her, and you can really see how out of hand Steve can get when the right resources line up at the right time.
What language do you think they speak in?
I'm just wondering if they're listening to the stream, man. Did they hear you last game? Like, yo, just
he was kind of spitting on that one, bro. But like, you know, because you got a Spanish player who I think also knows English pretty well, and then I don't know how
right here.
well.
Acola with the
okay.
Acola
with the Google Translate.
Yeah,
here we go.
Yeah.
I was like Spanish to Japanese, maybe. Let me find out. Tune can speak a little Japanese, bro. Let me find out Acola can speak a little Spanish, bro.
Oh,
Let me find that out.
Yo. Yeah, I mean, shouts to any player, or I mean, anybody just speaks multiple languages. That is not an easy task to do. All right, well, looks like Tune let them know what the bans are, what the stage pick is, and it looks like Town and City. We've seen Luis and Kurama use this counter pick as well in the last set and did incredibly well game 5 versus Light and Ouch. So see if it pans out the exact same way, exact same situation here. Luis and Kurama were able to win game number 3, so they had that counter pick advantage. And this first platform layout, I think, really strong for any comp that wants to go ahead and set up these ladder combos. This time, a lot of real estate. And another thing to note about the stage.
Did he just cool guy explosion, that explosive flame? He just moved a little forward while he was mining. All right, man. And we're back to it, though.
Sometimes you got to let them know. One thing I will say, in terms of resource-wise, a lot of dirt and wood on this stage.
Yeah.
So
they picked a good stage for this.
Yeah, so you're not going to have to really deal with stone blocks like you have to deal with on. Oh, man. And again, this platform layout, so perfect. They're able to get, red team able to get a stock before the platform layout disappearing here.
Yeah.
So huge.
I think one of the big things is that you are getting the advantage of it, like a guaranteed 2v1 at the beginning of this. I understand that Acola is getting like a bunch of resources, but if you really can't capitalize on the fact that like he's kind of forcing Tune to go in there and y'all get like a crazy combo, like that benefit becomes a detriment pretty quickly.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get a lot out of it, and I don't even think we've seen the diamond crafted. Oh, diamond is definitely crafted here. 2 diamonds online here for Acola. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Still, can we get anything out of it? The back-to-back forward smash is not going to connect here, and the reflect on the anvil. Such a huge lead. Finally, Kurama losing that stock here, and just back-to-back-to-back stocks flying in this game 5.
Yeah, man. Well, we still have a good lead here for the red team so far, as long as nobody gets sandwiched here. Nice. Okay. Gets the the double back here. They're trying to get that little extra. Whoa.
Oh no!
This is not the way you wanted the game to be even up, but what a great opportunity for Acola. He saw how far Louis Money was down there, and he said, wait a minute, you have no hitbox on that up B. It's time for you to go.
Oh, man, it was time for crime.
Yeah.
And Acola.
And it was committed.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, you got to take those opportunities, right? And Acola so makes him one of, if not, arguably the best player in the world, right? So just being able to capitalize off those situations there and get those really early stocks. I mean, I think Luis was, sub 20 or 30% on that one. So really evening things up. 3 stocks apiece here. Everyone in the red. It is going to be Luis barely surviving. But the down smash.
This is bad.
This is such a huge turnaround for the blue team. Oh, Kurama.
The back air wasn't enough. Oh my God, the up smash. Bro, the up tilt beat the up smash timing. That's so unfortunate. He's gone.
Oh, man.
This was all off. This might be. If there's still chance for Kurama to take this game for sure. He is C-sticking. Like, bro.
Activate C-stick. This is still going to be really difficult. Tune at a very low percent. Kurama still has a decent amount of percent to work with, but every time you go for an opening, there is another Steve just lurking in the shadows, ready for the whip punish. Futsu?
No!
Oh my goodness.
What a play, yo!
Dang.
Honestly, I think that was the hugest bait I've ever seen. If he had tried to mash out early, that back air was coming, but because he missed the back air and Toon just set up an obstacle course on the way back, GG's, man.
Yeah.
GG's. Bro.
That was one of the most incredible I'm not mashing moments. Like, you want to come out and get me? Just Toon just throwing out all the blocks above him. Like, he forgot it was the bait. It was a bait.
It was a bait the whole time. And got to give it, look, they played that one perfectly. There was 2 opportunities just given to them, and they took it.
Yeah.
I know, people will say it's a throw, but I'm going to say that I saw 2 opportunists take opportunities, okay? You saw Palisena off stage, no hitbox on the up B, let me put some blocks down, and then you saw a man go too far. He really wanted that stock. He wanted to even it up, put an obstacle course on the way back. Here you go, bro.
Yeah, just in case you forgot, there's a whole nother Steve building up there by that ledge, and, I mean, we saw Mario not be able to actually, like, one single block actually stopping Mario at times too, right? I'm not exactly sure how that works as well. Like, sometimes it looked like Mario just hit lagging with the up B and just preventing him from moving forward, right? So, nonetheless, great opportunities taken here from the Double Steve team, able to go all the way to Grand Finals where they will get their run back, I believe, against MKLeo and Big Boss. I think MKLeo and Big Boss's team definitely a bit more, like, character-wise, a bit better at just dealing with Steve in general, right? Like, Rob Nair is so good. So. Yeah, like, Pyramithra, I think, is a great character against Steve, so.
You gotta, and I think I don't know if, like, if Big Boss decides to watch a lot of, like, other Robs or whatever, but you kind of got, like, a Rob masterclass from Genesis with the way that Zomba was playing. So, maybe he took some of the like, techniques that you saw from Zomba, and now he's running here in these doubles as well. Or maybe you just have the power of MKLeo, the MK squad running up. Sometimes I think just having someone that good next to you just makes you feel like start playing better yourself. So, that's how I felt all the time I was playing with Pink Fresh, man. I was like, you know what? I am actually pretty good at this game sometimes. And then it's time for singles. I was like, I was lying. I was lying, bro. I don't know, man.
This game, I will say this all the time, Ultimate is a very difficult game. Even though when you go back to some of like Brawl or Smash 4, even though there's a bit more tech in those games, just the pace of Ultimate is very hard to keep up with. And there's so many decisions that you have to make at such a fast rate, and even just the execution when it comes to speed can be difficult at times when it comes to Ultimate. So props to anyone that can play this game at that high to top level. It is very difficult, and you gotta really put in the grind, which all these players here do constantly to be able to come to the stage and show you guys this amazing gameplay here. So, I mean, we all know Steve, the strongest character in the game, so you think Double Steve just can be very overwhelming here. We might see the switch to Brawler, the Hurt Cheese. This is a JP special.
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back.
The JP special.
Could you imagine,
bro? I mean, I can see the Aegis.
The Acola Aegis or the Acola Shulk. I mean, could you see that?
No.
Okay, all right. I can see that. I can see the Aegis.
I can see the Aegis. Shulk. I mean, there was a good amount of Shulks playing doubles in year one. Like year one, Shulk was a pretty decent pick.
That's Mr. Potential, bro. Come on now.
Hey, in 2026, is he still Mr. Potential? It's
I don't
hard,
know,
man.
actually. Yeah, it's hard to say, man.
There's a lot of
maybe we
potential
figured
out
it out. Maybe we figured it out. Maybe you're Mr. Solved or something.
Yeah.
Here we go. We are into our first game, and just like that, the strategy I just don't think is going to work out against a team that's this polished. And also, I think Rob's Nair is just a great combo tool. Like, it doesn't matter what's flying toward him. You just throw a Nair there, and it's going to push you right back in the position to get comboed again. Wait a minute, though. Got to get back to the stage. Quick spike. Oh, doesn't even need it. Does not even. Oh,
the pressure alone from the down air just prevents.
Solid save right there, though. I'll give it up from Toon. He ran over there to get that hit, but
this is not looking good, though. Toon losing a pretty incredibly early stock here. And another thing Rob doesn't have to worry about? Low blocks, man. I'm just going to fly right on over. That's something that Rob is so strong at. Just one of the characters, Rob, Snake. You got these heavy, heavy characters that can just essentially fly up and over the screen. Yeah. So really preventing any character that has strong edge guarding tools or anything like that. But man, that you are going to be susceptible to these two-piece KO confirms, right? That up tilt, diamond up tilt into the back. You're going to do it in here for
I don't think that was diamond. I think that was stone.
Dang, man.
Yeah,
Not even the diamond?
Yeah, like he got that. He got that pretty quickly or
Oh
pretty
my
healthily.
goodness!
So,
Oh my goodness! Where did your stock go? Oh no,
man.
Big Boss, not like this. I mean, that's just Town and City things. This stage is known for those very tiny blast zones from the edge of the stage going horizontal here, and we saw Big Boss lose that. I mean, Rob losing a stock sub 50 is so early.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not, you know,
man.
probably easily the heaviest person on the screen right
Jeez,
now.
what the-
What a turnaround. They had such a hot start, and now, the boys, the Steve and Alex, if you will,
Yeah.
holding
Steve
it
and
down.
Alex back in town.
Okay. MKLeo will have to go for the craziest comeback of all time, but I just don't know how you do it against double Steve. Or at least getting some damage here. The up air is going to hit. Try to get a forward air there as well. He has to be correct so long and so often, but you're still playing. They're both trying to fish right now.
He's fishing.
Damn. I'm liking these setups, though. I will give them that. You know, you're forced.
Oh, man.
I am liking these setups, man.
Like, it was so on cue because right when you said it, it's like, yo, let me show you another
Let me show you another one. Yeah, check this out.
You know what's crazy? I wouldn't even, as a player, it's like, you don't even have to do that and show your hand, but they're like, you know what, TK? We'll show you another trick. Check out this setup, too. We got the single block on the TNT with the down smash. And actually, that was a down smash, not even the TNT that got the KO.
Yeah, because it
got extended because of hitting the TNT. Jeez, man.
Bro's got tech, man.
This character.
If there's one thing I understand, Steve can be a little polarizing, but if there's one thing these Steves can do, they will get in there and they will lab. They will lab all day, every day.
Yeah, this character would not be the character it is today without the, I mean, Steve, Minecraft is one of the most, if not the most popular game in the world. So, you know, the community behind Steve in Smash Brothers is very large, and they are crazy lab rats. Plus, the character being strong is going to also attract very strong younger players as well, right? So just labbing it out, playing it out. This character has so much tech, even some band tech. But yeah.
That's, I mean, who else are going to play friendlies with? Because anyway, moving on. Game 2. Back into it. We got more gameplay coming up for you. This is, yeah, I mean, that was a hot start for the MK team, but they just were not able to keep that heat or that flame lit, you know?
The surprising part was how fast the flame went away. Like Big Boss lost 3 stocks in the span of what, a minute, maybe a minute and a half? Like that was, like for Rob to lose that many stocks that fast, my goodness, you know Toon and Acola were pulling out the crazy offense for this team. And I mean, when you think about Double Steve, you would think it's mainly a defensive team, but you know, like you said, with the tech, this character can turn into an offense machine.
Okay, nice swap out right there though from MKLeo. Thought maybe, okay, he's getting a lot of damage. A nice little coverage there from the laser as well from Big Boss. Oh, yep. Try to get a catch on anybody else in this game. That was a very good up tilt. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to land, you up tilt under, you probably get the up tilt up air. But we got a little stall and fall and a huge anvil to come on from that. So yeah, you took a huge gamble and unfortunately did not work out well.
Man, Rob Aegis is such a great team. Rob is just one of those characters, like we explained earlier with Pikachu, you can kind of go out there and just put so much pressure off the stage and even just like do up airs just to save your teammate as well. We've seen so many situations where Big Boss just clearing the way so Leo can go ahead and recover, which is the biggest weakness about Aegis. I mean, everything else about the character is phenomenal, but just that recovery can lose you some early stocks and lose you some games here. I think Big Boss doing an incredible job of covering that weakness. Throw into the Nair here. Great parry, just breaking up the combo here, but taking a bit of damage. The up smash is going to be enough. Wow, 85% Steve losing a stock. That's pretty early for Steve.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say rage is too big of a factor here, but I think that platform definitely did not help at all. Whoa. We're still making it back, though. Yeah, soft hit on that cart. He's back in, Rob, don't got to worry about it. As long as he got gas, he will make it back.
I think he was running low, a bit low, too. So right there, MK Big Boss able to get back onto the stage. The laser clearing the way here. And that's the one thing you always got to appreciate, because when you watch pro players use projectiles, it's like, oh, that doesn't look too hard. You go in and actually play doubles with a projectile character with like a Falco laser or something like that.
You're hitting your teammate every time.
Every time. Every time. It is so hard not to hit the teammate here. And just look at this, the back-to-back. Of course, the classic, the Rob down throw, locking him into place. And we can see the Pyra dash attack. Uh-oh. Pyra dash attack or the forward smash. So great stuff coming out from the red team. This time, actually getting that early lead and riding the momentum, right? Not getting it swapped on them like the first game.
Yeah. I felt like Big Boss trying to hit MKLeo with the, watch this real quick. He hit that double, that double Z toss. He was like, check this out. He almost finished it off, too. Didn't get the side B out in time, or at least a hit.
Couple frames off.
Yeah, a couple frames off. But it's all good. Yeah. Still got the W very handily. Yeah, good turnaround there from the first game. But again, I mean, as we said earlier, they had a hot start in that first game and it just kind of fizzled out. This time, not fizzling.
Yeah, the MKLeo Pyra really coming through. I think it was the MKLeo Pyra and and Big Boss with those grabs, right? We saw 2 of those down throws being really, really big. One to close it out, and one more towards the middle of the game that just clutched out one of the second stocks. So those Big Boss down throws are so, so important, and you know the Double Steve team is watching out for that. Does not want to get snatched up from Rob because it's going to generally be a Pyra forward smash or dash attack to follow up, which are such powerful moves. And when you're able to delete these Steve stocks, such early percent, it's going to be really difficult. But that down air into the up smash on the platform was huge coming out from Leo in that last game as well.
Yeah. I think that was huge. I think they're always, as long as they can get their down throw into whatever's. They're always going to be on a good spot. So, I mean, especially if it's Pyro on this field, because you got down throw. I think we saw down throw dash attack for one of the stocks on the left side.
On the left, yeah.
Yeah, and then it was down throw F smash, which is usually what you're expecting to see, because that Pyro F smash, man, woo.
Yeah, and one thing about Rob down throw, Rob takes his time. You got quite a bit of time to make your way over if you're Leo. And obviously Leo, one of the best double players to do it in the business. So the positioning is definitely going to be there. And I think the Pyra definitely heating up as the set goes on. And I mean, between the Pyra and the Mithra, I mean, you got to be good with both. But I definitely like Leo's Pyra more than his Mithra.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think his Mithra is very, very strong. But his Pyra is so good. I think he has the best
his timing on those hits is definitely, like, shades of his Ike, man. That was his first main, bro.
Yeah, true.
He saw the vision, and then, well, the vision got blurry, but it's fine, man.
KO still getting snatched up, but not too much damage from the minecart. Leo able to get on out of there. There's a switch over to Pyra. The minecarts are out and about, and that is going to be the stock. Looks like looks like an iron forward air. Dang, that was enough to take the Rob stock. Man, that move is strong. I was actually thinking maybe it was diamond, but no. Down throw here, but
yeah, too far away. It ends up being a dash attack for that. It's looking a little rough right now for Team MK right now, but okay, that laser somehow catches a lot. Oh, couldn't catch anybody though. Nice, kind of stuck down here. Does wait it out in time though. Big pickup. I like Leo. Looked like he wanted to get up there and do something, but I think he realized he was going to be able to get the stock. So. Instead, say, yeah, you got it. The tech into a back air right after that. Yo, it's his Pyro though.
Dang.
His Pyro though.
That was so nice, and even off the anvil there, making it so you were standing on a unit. But wait a minute, can you get back?
He's styling on you.
Oh my goodness, that was such a crazy mix-up. Because do you go for minecart there, or do you go for ledge drop forward air to cover the route up to the ledge? What a call out coming out from Toon.
Nah, Toon went crazy with that. I think that was like jab, nuclear out of shield, Z drop forward air into the minecart. Yeah, where you going, bro?
Dang, that was such a crazy hard read off stage. And again, getting these stocks so early. The stall with the TNT and able to make it back. Toon really pushing this stock as far as possible. Oh, there's a reflector. Most people don't know that. That move, yes, does reflect.
Surely does. Surely does.
That used to be its only purpose. They didn't always get the KO on you at like 30 or 40%, you know?
Sakurai juiced it real quick.
Yeah, that,
I need to see this more.
So many troll moves got like just completely rehauled into being incredibly broken.
Ooh, okay, I thought that was going to be a real problem right there, but nope. Doesn't see another that. Back air is going to get back to the stage.
Okay,
that's
that's it. Back to back.
There it is every time, man. Getting grabbed at the worst possible time. Your teammate just got star KO'd and you're on the screen by yourself and you get scooped. Yeah, it's probably GG's.
And you know, it's crazy. Big Boss lost the stock at such an early percent. Toon did such a great job of getting that early stock. And now look at the situation. It still doesn't matter. Leo still got another stock just in case. There's the forward air. Yep, it's getting even more damage. Switching off to the Pyra here, and this is looking just about it. The up smash call out from MKLeo, and my goodness.
That was a Leo stock, too. Outside of that one forward air to push him back over there, Leo did all that damage, though. So, yeah, I mean, Big Boss doing exactly what he needs to do, though. You know, you lose a stock early, and you're like, I got to lock in.
Yeah.
I got to lock in, basically. And that's what he did. He's like, let me lock in real quick. Perfect top-level lock in. Also got the grabs that he needed to go ahead and turn that into a one-stock game for the Steve team. And now one game away from crowning our champions here. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Boss was like, dang, my boy Leo, I think he still needs my down throws. You know?
Big Boss, he was a glorified spectator on that last stop, bro. It was just like, damn, I mean, you getting it done to you right now, bro. Leo, you ain't had to do it to him like that.
Hold up, Leo, forward there, right back at you, man.
Get back in there, bro. You're not done.
And then, I love the decision from Leo going for a singular Mithra back air and being like, I could try and pressure here, but just one Mithra back air, I'm going to switch to Pyre. Like, I'm trying to get this stock right now. I'm trying to get this hard read, and Leo doing exactly that, getting the run off the block into that up smash here. But, of course, earlier percents, we're going to keep it on the Mithra here. Leo immediately, oh, no, this is horrible. There's no double. Oh, there is a double jump. Great stuff from Leo.
I kind of like the idea, though.
Yeah.
I think if he was just a little higher, maybe, or Leo drifted a little further back.
Oh,
my gosh.
Okay.
That's not, yo, I believe maybe the you mine, I fight strategy is not working right now. My man was getting absolute combo, and he said, but I need this diamond, though. Yo, that's biblical level greed right there from Acola.
Not the biblical. Are we talking like Old Testament greed?
Yeah, that's Old Testament greed,
not
bro.
The Old Testament greed, man. All right, you go to mine. You handle this 2v1 real quick. It's just like Toon getting lasered off stage. Like, no, please, help me. I don't want to go into the light. I'm not believing this is working anymore. They did get the stock here off MKLeo, though, but look at Big Boss sitting at 36%. 2 stocks already dropped off on the blue side of things. Oof. Yeah, this is looking rough, and if we're just looking in terms of investment, I don't know if this diamond's paying off right now because it was Acola losing the stock really early, so there is no diamond even online. The back throw into the up smash, almost taking the stock, but look at all this damage racked up on the Alex here. This is looking bad, real fast here for the blue team.
Good coverage actually right there from MKLeo. I thought Big Boss was actually about to roll into that, man. Something about seeing somebody charge an F smash always makes you feel like you can roll past it. You never do.
Yeah.
You never do.
You never really get through, right? Oh, there's a forward smash, and finally going to be able to get on the line. I believe that was the golden pickaxe going out of commission here. But we're going to have the iron one on line. 3 stocks to 4, but Big Boss is in KO percentage here. The up smash is going to be enough, but no, Leo with save.
Okay, S smash not going to be able to do it though from the middle of the stage, especially with being gold. Unfortunate. Okay,
wait.
The save again.
Oh,
okay.
This is bad.
This could still be fine. The coverage, the coverage from Team MK right now, bro.
Yeah, Big Boss coming in with the big save, and I like Leo going for the side B just because it stalled a little bit more time. You need to live. You need to live, Big Boss. Oh,
what is going on?
Did he? Was that a down air and then like altered the angle with the forward air? Dang, that was kind of dirty and unnecessary. But I see you.
Yo, this game is actually not over by any means. I mean, there was a very hard start, but. Did he jump into that? He jumped straight into it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dang, you know what's crazy? That diamond symbol is still there. Like, even though the stock is gone, the diamond is still there. It's like, no, you can't. What if you could steal the diamond, the resource? Yo,
share resource, share diamond.
If only, man.
All right.
Oh,
that's it. Yeah, just walk up on him. Goodbye. A quick one, and there it is. The crowd erupts as we crown our champion for doubles. MKLeo, and the firmest of handshakes to MK Big Boss. Let's go.
That was FIRM. That was firm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Law firm right there. Put her there, pal. I was one of those type of handshakes.
The suit and tie handshake? Yeah. Dang, man.
Business as usual is what I saw with that handshake.
Incredible stuff coming out from MKLeo and MK Big Boss. This team has been at it for so long. They've won so many tournaments, so you always love to see them come through. And also, just being able to come through and defeat the Double Steve team, right? Not going to be a very easy team to deal with, and I think Acola, very strong doubles player in general, but also very good at teaming with other Steves. We've seen Acola team with many other top-level Steves, right? So just incredible stuff, nonetheless, and incredible stuff to them, getting that second place, not able to bring it all the way home. But, man, what a grand finals.
Yeah, so that was, I mean, look, that's our double side of things, but, man, great doubles indeed. I mean, again, another situation, I think it was good that they were able to, like, make it a little closer because the winners finals was a 3-0. But they were able to kind of, like, you know, swap up the strategy. I do believe, though, just in that last game, I think if Acola had saw what was going on over there and maybe just jumped in for a quick second, but bro was getting hard combo, and he said, "Nah, I gotta, nah, I gotta."
Yo, I heard the diamond. Yo, I need that second one.
No, I need that second one, bro. I got to make sure I have it primed already. So it happens, though. You know, it was a solid strat. I think I just, you know, once it gets dismantled, you might have to go back to scrapping it up. I think you're playing up against a very good team that knows how to turn one hit into so much, as you saw. I mean, you know, again, I said the Rob neutral air is insane. MKLeo just managing to find all of his combos back. The Pyra as well, too, at low percentages. Ooh. Those hits don't go anywhere. So it really is just like, here, take it back. All right, let's do it again, take it back. Regardless, still love what I saw today. We had a nice little top three. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the doubles action that we had here for Level Up Expo. But guess what? We got even more action. Just not after this. It's going to be tomorrow as we got singles coming up, and we got some big names. As you already saw on the screen, all these people played together will probably be in singles as well, which means the action tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane. You don't want to miss it. Chuck, do you got anything you want to say to the people?
Just make sure to come through for singles tomorrow. If you thought doubles was crazy and entertaining, singles is going to be even more crazier. And all I got to say is last year there was a ton of insanely, just insane upsets that happened last year in singles. So you really want to make sure to catch that singles bracket. And I believe we're playing all the way up to top 24. And then day 3 on Sunday, we'll be playing top 24. So a lot of Smash action coming up for you guys. And make sure to come tune in on tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah. So we're gonna go hang out. Me and the boys are all gonna hang. We will see you guys tomorrow, and have a good night. Peace.
Yeah.